done kicked off. Son of a bitch. God damn it. They kicked off already. All right. What's good? Oh, Lord. How's it going? This was a little bit of a rush to make it here in time, but we did. Good Lord. What is happening? What's happening? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, NFC North Showdown. Although it's the first and third place teams, believe it or not, when was the last time that Green Bay and Minnesota since played? I can't recall. I think they played each other this year, did they not? What's going on? How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? By the way, halftime, I gotta set the premiere for the OnlyFans harlot video. What's going on? Good evening. All right, gotta make sure I have everything set up. If I start sweating, I'm gonna be sick. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, first and foremost, this is brought to you by Underdog. If you haven't already, damn, Amon-Ra St. Brown dropping the football. Good defense. I believe, is that Jair Alexander? I thought homie was hurt. Oh, well, no, it wasn't. That was Nixon. Great breakup. Now, we got some pick'ems for today, ladies and gentlemen. We fixing to open them up right now. Let's slide this into frame here. Take a look at, no, that was a little fuck you 3. Here we go. These are our pick'ems for the evening. Remember, we have one rollover. From, Monday Night Football. So first and foremost, here we got Jake Bates making 2 field goals. Jordan Love throwing the football over 33 times. Jerome Ford got me what I needed over on Monday. Ooh, where's the Montgomery breaking out? Okay, Knuckles, I see you, Knuckles. Big first down. We're going to slide the Sonic and Knuckles into the frame in a bit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 70 yards receiving. Jameer Gibbs finding the end zone. Christian Watson, his longest catch will not be, his longest catch will be at maximum 22 yards. Zadarius Smith not getting a sack, and David Montgomery's longest rush being under 15 yards. And thank God they tackled him just now for a 13-yard gain. I do not need any 15-yard gains from Montgomery. Then over here, I got another pick'em for the evening. Nixon having less than 5 tackles. Tucker Kraft less than 4 catches. Montgomery finding the end zone. Kirby Joseph less than 5 tackles. Jordan Love over to, God damn! Oh, Jameer Gibbs just took somebody's ankles. Good Lord. Hey, road podiatrist is out here Thursday Night Football. Jesus Christ. Give me your ankles. Run the replay. I think the people didn't see it. I don't think the people saw it. Where the fuck's my water? I don't think the people saw it. Run the replay. He just took that man's ankles. God damn. Take that man's ankles again. He had the big boy touching the ground. Ajeanu put his knees on the ground. Haitian punishment. Jesus Christ. Get some lotion. I know his kneecaps are ashy. God damn, he got bopped. Jared Goff just got fucking smashed. Pass incomplete. Towards Williams. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown scoring a touchdown. And then last but not least, Brian Branch getting himself 3 tackles. So those are my pick'ems for the evening. We're going to check on that periodically throughout the doggone game. You know, the Lions are on offense right now. So what does that mean? I got to slide Knuckles and I got to slide Sonic up in this motherfucker. Because when the Lions are on offense, we got to have Sonic and Knuckles that are here for Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys scan this QR code right here. Download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. 3rd and 3. Jared Goff over the middle. Got a man. There goes J-Mo down inside the 10. That's a 1st and goal set up right now for the Lions. They are rolling. Where the fuck is my water? Doesn't matter. We're going to take a shot to start out the doggone game. Then we're going to get to the donations. Cheers to you tuning in Thursday Night Football, watching with the whole My Nuggets family. No better place to be than to watch the game here. Cheers to you. All right. There we damn, Sierra talking about take a shot. Jesus Christ, we just got here, ma'am. All right, but shout out to my people over on Twitch. Right now, Midas just resubscribed 10 months. We appreciate you. Shiz just resubscribed 13 months and a 4-month streak. We love to see it. Over on the tube of you. Ryan put 5 on it. Said, how's life been? Life been okay, although YouTube's not really giving me full monetization on the videos as of late. Life has been all right. For those who didn't tune into the stream yesterday when we played Danganronpa, Goodbye Despair to kick off, you know, the second playthrough of the second game, Unknown Adonis was released from the hospital. So he is back home now. So that is a big W, big W, big W for the fam. Unknown Adonis is back home. He'll probably pop into the chat at one point over on Twitch, so look out for Chocolate Sensation 69. Terrible name, but look out for him. He should be there in the chat at one point this evening. But released from the hospital, so we're happy to hear that. Now, who that for life, Chris? Put 5 on it. Said 43 mil, huh? Must be nice to live in this day and age with a female body parts. Ain't that the truth? We're going to get into that. I'll probably have it go live at halftime. So probably at the end of the first quarter is when I'll set it up for the premiere on YouTube. Oh, dump off to Jahmyr Gibbs. He ain't going nowhere. Gain of a bit to set up a 2nd and goal from the 12-yard line. They might be marked at the 13. Ascara, put 2 on it. Said the Chiseled Adonis is here indeed. Oh, the purge horn going off? I hope not. Okay, no, it's not. All right, who that for life? Chris put 2 on it again. Said Bama players took over the league. Yeah, they're all over the place. And Dwayne put another 2 on it. Said, how do I feel about the hit on Trevor Lawrence? Watch the commentary. I said how I felt about it. But overall, I think it was a bit dirty. I think the 3-game suspension was warranted. Shahir has a bit of a history. You have the punch that he did on prime time earlier this season. You also had the choke on Tom Brady a couple of years ago. Things of that nature. Now, granted, it's a small fraction size of incidents, but I don't want to call him a dirty player per se. However, I'm not going to sit over here. Having played football, understanding the situation, and moreover, you got to understand the scouting report. It was a bad play on the defender. There's under no circumstances should you have went and then threw a doggone forearm. I understand it's a 5-yard distance, and in football terms, 5 yards might as well be 1 yard because there's more than enough, time to be able to slow down, let alone he could have just flew over Trevor without putting that forearm out. But one way or another, he shouldn't have did that shit. He got flagged. The 3-game suspension, he'll probably appeal it and get it down to 2. I think the 3 was a bit excessive. I think 2 games would have been all right now looking back on it, but I think he'll probably appeal and see if it works out for him. But overall, I think the right call was made. The ejection was definitely warranted, and that's my take on it. But yeah, if you didn't know he choked Brady, watch the commentary. I got it inside the latest commentary. Jova put 2 on it. Said hopefully Chisel doesn't crash out again. I sure hope I don't have to be in a situation where they crash out. Oh, bring in David Montgomery. I think this is good for my pick'ems. I got Montgomery scoring a touchdown, right? Oh shit, I got Jahmyr Gibbs scoring a touchdown too. Shit, Montgomery. It's a foul in the end zone. That's 1st and goal from the 1. Give the ball to one of them. Give the ball to one of them. Give the ball to one of them. Or Amon St. Brown. Give the ball to one of them. Give the ball to one of them. Give the ball to one of them. Amon St. Brown. Half the distance to the goal. Wasn't it in the end zone? What the fuck you mean half the distance to the goal? Oh, the football wasn't out? Damn. Laundry on the field, though. Ooh, I like that. That was a good... It covered the whole entire... See, that's the right way to throw a doggone flag. All right, half the distance to the goal. They're now at the 3.5-yard line. Come on, here we go, Knuckles. Here we go, Knuckles. David Montgomery Burns. Who the fuck shot? Who was shot by Maggie Simpson? It was David Montgomery Burns. There it is. Touchdown, baby. All right, that's a lock for my pick'em. Slide it up in here. Slide the pick'em up in here. God damn it, LaFuck you 3. Not now, LaFuck you 3. God damn it. Oh, it's Jeff. It's Jeff. It's Jeff. The LaFuck you 3. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's lock that up for the David Montgomery right here. Let's lock that up for the David Montgomery right here. We got to get a green beam up in here. DeMarcus so cool. 13-month streak, baby. I appreciate you over on Twitch. Storm said, am I ever going to play Spider-Man games? I haven't played them on stream yet. I will. I just haven't played them on stream yet. Like, there's so many things I have to go get into to go and play. What's my mother's face doing? Oh, I forgot. She's an alert. But... it's like, where the hell's my mom's face come from? Ashley giving out gifts. Love to see it. There's the extra point coming from Jake Bates. There's the boot, and it is, it's not looking too good, but it was through the uprights and good. Jay the Kid put 2 on, said thoughts on Belichick possibly coaching UNC. I think they had to have rolled out the Brinks truck. Because don't get me wrong, Belichick absolutely lives for football. There's nothing that he would want to do more than coach a football team. But I cannot imagine at this advanced stage of his life that he goes to the college level. It's just because college is developmental. And now, granted, a lover of football will want to go back to the fundamentals and the real core coaching, because really, Pop Warner is all right, but high school and college is where the real developmental stages are at. Belichick is 72. I can't wrap my mind around Bill Belichick not coaching in the NFL. And furthermore, his career on NFL sidelines is what, 50 years? His first job was like in the fucking 70s. Why would you go coach college now? I don't understand. Oh, Caveman Austin giving out 5 gifts. Caveman Austin giving out 5 gifts. You love to see it. Touchdown, Detroit, they take the lead. When did Bill Belichick's NFL, because I believe it was it with Denver? It was before he went to the Giants. Was it with Denver? Where was he at? Or was it Indianapolis? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see here. He was with, oh, my memory is great. Okay, so he was with Denver. It started with the Baltimore Colts. His very first job as a coach was in 1975. He was 23 years old as an assistant for the Baltimore Colts. Then he went to the Detroit Lions the very next year as a special teams coordinator. Got elevated to the wide receivers coach, or I should say a linear move that's there. Then went to Denver. Jesus Christ, Mance was a fucking journeyman the first 4 years. Went to Denver to be a special teams coordinator and defensive assistant. Took the job with the Giants in 79 and remained there through 1990 as a special teams coordinator, defensive assistant, then ended up becoming a linebackers coach, and then ultimately the defensive coordinator for both of their Super Bowl wins. Took the head coaching job over at Cleveland, then went over to be an assistant coach with the Patriots in 96, went to a Super Bowl with them alongside Bill Parcells, they lost. Then went to the Jets, went to an AFC Championship alongside Bill Parcells and lost. Then he was a coach with the Patriots for fucking 24 years. So why would you go to the college level? I can't. They must have rolled out the Brinks truck and pretty much gave him an offer he wouldn't refuse, because there's no reason. You only coached at the pro level for 49 years. Why would you, 48 years. Why would you go to the college level? I don't think it's that he's not capable. I just don't think it's the smart thing to do at 72, especially with NIL, bro. These kids ain't really trying to go through the fucking ringer. The moment that you on some, yo, I'm benching this motherfucker because you ain't know what's going on. All right, cool, I'm in the portal. Like, I'm in the portal. Like, I don't think it's a good idea. Belichick is the epitome of an NFL coach. He should not be anything in the goddamn college level. I just do not want to see it. Yes, it's just no, he wasn't hired. He wasn't hired. It was just an interview. He was just hired. But I said hired. He wasn't hired. It was just an interview. But still, I just cannot envision a circumstance in which he'll go over there. He wants to one-up Saban. There's no circumstance in which he'll be able to one-up Saban, because to one-up Saban, if it's a matter of rings, Belichick already has 8 in total. Saban has 7 in total. I don't believe Saban was an assistant on any additional teams that had won outside of the national championship teams that he was on. All right, here we go. Jordan Love, opening play. Oh, damn, he's getting taken down. Is that Zadarius Smith? No, Zadarius Smith, you son of a bitch. Oh, my God. You son of a bitch. Zadarius Smith just made this a partial right here. Zadarius Smith just made this a partial right here. You goddamn bastard, bro. Block this man. Zadarius Smith just made this a partial right here. You son of a bitch. God damn it, Zadarius Smith. God damn it. I think he's gotten a sack in both of the games in which he's suited up for the Detroit Lions. You son of a bitch. God damn it, Zadarius Smith. Somebody eliminate Zadarius Smith for messing up my pick'ems. All right, maybe not do that. He's very good for the community. Nonetheless.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Mark Jackson put 5 on it. Said birthday shot or not. If not, it's all good. I'll take one for you. Well, first and foremost, is it your birthday, Mark Jackson? If so, happy birthday to you, and I will indeed take a shot for you. So cheers to you. Cheers to you. KT Chris, what's going on? Oh, by the way, Jeff is in the building. What's going on? By the way, Jeff, just so you know, the Detroit Lions defense is on the field. So if you guys did not know already, Jeff is on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff is on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff is playing defense on the field right now, ladies and gentlemen, trying to make plays for the Detroit Lions. And it appears that we're going to have a 3-and-out, but Laundry is on the field. What's going on with your unit, Jeff? What's going on with your unit, Jeff? You on the field right now trying to make plays. How are you in the chat room, sir? How are you in the chat room? Caveman giving out 5 more gifts. Caveman giving out 5 more gifts. We thoroughly appreciate you, fam. To everybody who's receiving membership on behalf of the gifts, make sure y'all express your gratitude. All right, it's a beautiful thing to be able to not only tune into the stream and, donate on your own, but then to do something for the community. That's amazing. So clap it up. W's in the chat for the gifts. W in the chat for the gifts. W in the chat for the gifts. Oh, Chocolate Sensation. Unknown Adonis in the building. What's going on, family? Didn't you just text me, bro? Oh, yeah, you did. I bet. By the way, anybody in the chat, because I saw your message, so why not ask? Anybody in the chat ever played F-Zero Grand Prix for GameCube? It's the Captain Falcon game. Anybody ever played F-Zero? I've never played the game. Chocolate Sensation said he played the game once, but he asked if I have it. I don't. Any of y'all ever played the game? I never played the game. Oh, Sierra giving out gifts. Sierra giving out gifts. She need to be giving out some of that Tennessee home cooked meals, but that's neither here nor there. Matthew giving out gifts too. Matt giving out gifts too. You love to see it. Big W's in the chat for the gifteds. Oh, Jeff said your birthday on Tuesday. All right, you're going to turn up for the whole week. Can't go wrong with that. I like that. I like that. By the way, you going to Saturday night main event? You going to Saturday night main event, bro? You popping out? Shit. Why did I think your birthday was later? Why did I think it was in the 20s? I might be thinking of somebody else. I try to remember some birthdays of people in the chat room, but it gets a little bit difficult once it gets a bit cluttered. It's a holiday season after all, indeed. Kevin put 2 on, said, shout out to whoever gifted you the membership. Indeed. Indeed. In fact, I think you might be able to scroll up, Kevin. I don't know if it shows who in particular had gotten you the gift, but, oh, no, it was Caveman Austin got it for you. Caveman Austin got it for you. Big W, big W, big W. June Boy said your birthday not till June 6th. Oh, well, what do you know? How fitting that your name is indeed June Boy. I understand why. Oh, here comes the pass rush. Watch out. Here comes Jeff. Oh, no, it didn't work out in his favor. Pass sales incomplete. And they're going to have to punt the football because I believe they were at around midfield. So can't kick a field goal from that distance. I don't see Brandon Aubrey over there. Olivia said July 26th. Oh, wow. Your birthday's always around whenever I was at DreamCon the last couple of years. I think they're doing it in May this year. I will not be in attendance unless they invite me. And I just don't see that one happen. I got to figure out how to fucking get in contact with these motherfucking people at the Creator League. I really, like, so many people like, yo, man, just hit them up or whatever. I'm like, who do I hit up? Who? I was going to see if I can link with RDC. I took a photo with Mark Phillips, whatever the case may be. I might have to hit up the shout out to Cam, who had got me backstage or behind the scenes at DreamCon on the final day. He was alongside Suplex, who makes the wrestling content. Shout out to him as well. Killing the thing over there. I think he was invited to the Jake Paul fight. So I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? Why is Sonic and Knuckles on the screen? Because the Lions offense is coming back on. The Lions offense is coming back on. Might have said you were deployed for yours. Not a good time. Damn. Sorry to hear that, brother. Did I see the video of Johnny Somali getting punched in the face? Is that the guy who's the streamer? I might have actually seen that. Did I see the Huck Tour girl with the frog? Yup, I did see that. And she's a dumbass. She's a dumbass. Strictly because why would you willfully create a meme coin when you just started getting some clout? You gotta wait for something of that nature, because I promise you, whoever the fuck sold her and her team on it, they pumped and dumped. Bunch of people lost their money. Those motherfuckers made millions upon millions of dollars, and now Shorty is screwed. And you know what's wild? They probably insulated themselves very well to where she's gonna take the blunt force of the damn not only the criticism, obviously, because she's the face, but she's gonna take the blunt force of the losses. It's like the same thing with the Crypto Zoo thing with Logan Paul and all this other stuff. Some people do too much shit for money, fam. Like, I understand it's very alluring. I don't know what they offered her. Now, granted, if you've never seen that kind of money up front, it's going to be very difficult for you to mess around and, turn that down. But you have to also weigh all of the different sort of options, especially when it comes from people investing money. It's one thing if you try to do a partnership with somebody and it goes sour, it doesn't go anywhere, but it's no money, not only out of, I shouldn't say out of your pocket, but it's no money out of the audience's pocket. They just have to tune in, whatever the case may be. If that's something and it fails, at least the audience doesn't feel as if they invested their bread into it. Something like a meme coin, you fucked up the people. Jay Warren just became a member, and Caveman Austin giving out 10 more gifts. Who's in the generous mood today? Caveman Austin giving out all kinds of gifts. All kinds of gifts. XYZ in the building. What's going on, family? What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
LA Knight got fired. No, he didn't. Where you getting this from? Who told you that?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely hate that NBA Cup business. Serves absolutely no purpose in the grand scheme of things. It's not going to make people want to go and tune in because it don't mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. Lakers won it last year. What ended up happening? Absolutely nothing. Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs, if he was able to make somebody miss right there, he could have went far. Carmen put 2 on it. Which 3 and 9 team is going to the Death Note next? Which 3 and 9 team is going to the Death Note next? Well, let's see who's mathematically in a situation to where they can be eliminated. If I'm not mistaken, wouldn't it not be Cleveland? No, the Jets. The Jets. The Jets? No, Tennessee. Yeah, the Jets are Tennessee. The Jets are Tennessee. Carolina will remain in the mix up until about week 15 or week 16. Oh, down goes Golf. Golf going down. Golf going down. That's a sack, ladies and gentlemen.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? 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 Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
All right. Ashley giving out gifts. Love to see it. Nathan put 5 on it. Said, you love a good song like Renegade that they play at Steelers games. Such a good, great song to jam in the car. You be listening to it about 50 times a week. Amazing. It's a very good song. It's a very good song. I'd play it if it wasn't, copyright when it come and strike the entire doggone stream. But great doggone song. Great doggone song. First down for Green Bay. Here we go. They're now at the 49-yard line. Favorable field positioning right now for Green Bay. Trailing by 7 here. Oh, there's Josh Jacobs. Where's he going? Good small hole he was able to find. Where the hell is my water, bro? I got to say hydra. I can't just drink old goddamn stream, no goddamn water. That's ridiculous. Where the hell is my goddamn water? Where's my water? Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Good Lord. Have I ever ordered Chipotle? Actually, believe it or not, yes. I can count on my hands how many times I've had Chipotle in my life. I'd want to say maybe 7. Last time I had Chipotle was maybe about 2.5, 3 months ago. It's all right. It's nothing special. Damn, pass is going to get caught, but he's going to be short of a first down. Jaden Reed will probably set it up at a 3rd and 1, and it's a longer 1. Pause. It's 3rd and 1, but it's a longer 1.
Oh, yeah.
Darren just became a member. By the way, for everybody who's a member over on YouTube who just regained, or I should say gained membership over on YouTube by way of gifts as well, make sure you guys head over to the community tab and scroll down. I believe that the link invite to the Discord is over there. So make sure that you guys go and you tune in and join the Discord for the members who just became members, by the way. Matt said top 3 Packers all time. Got to ask every week. Okay, so if I had to say the top 3 Packers of all time, okay, so I don't want to only go quarterback. And so Don Hudson, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. White was a better Eagle than he was a Packer. Oh, wow. Pass sales incomplete. They're going to have to punt again. Great fucking job right there from Detroit. Good Lord. If I don't want to do both quarterbacks, I'll say Roger. Damn, Rodgers over. Oh, you know, I can't. Bart Starr won 5 championships, but I can't not have Don Hudson on the list. Ray Nitschke is sensational as well. There's also Jerry Kramer. There's the fuck was the tackle? Forrest Gregg. Was it Forrest Gregg? I believe it was. Paul Hornung, no. Jim Taylor, no. Donald Driver, no. Charles Woodson didn't play long enough he's more of a better Raider than he is a Packer, despite the fact he won his Defensive Player of the Year with the Packers. Very good Packers throughout the years. But I feel comfortable. You know what? I'll move Aaron Rodgers and put in Bart Starr. God damn, that's fucking, oh my Jesus Christ. Well, Favre has 3 MVPs. Rodgers has 4. Good Lord. You know what? Fuck. All right, I'll move Favre. Rodgers, Hudson, Starr. That's my 3. Rodgers, Hudson, Starr. Sterling was a magnificent Packer, but he's not better than Don Hudson and what he was. Don Hudson, in my opinion, for all intents and purposes, if we really talk about like the greatest receivers all time, I always say my 5 is Jerry, T.O., Moss, Hudson, and then, because Hudson, I'll always give him his credit. Hudson, and then I'll put Marvin there at 5, right? I'll always have Don Hudson in my top 5. But believe it or not, low-key Hudson can remain at 2 because he retired 99 touchdowns. Next person next to him is fucking 33. He is like you know how they say Wilt Chamberlain was of his era? That was Don Hudson of wide receivers. People who ain't football historian, you go back and watch that. Hudson played against plumbers. He was a plumber too. Motherfucker's gonna live off of 1 income. The same way everybody else was working 2 jobs, this motherfucker worked 2 jobs and came out here and cooked motherfuckers. And I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. In 60 years from now, the same way that we could say, yo, this motherfucker played against plumbers, the generation that's our age, 60 years from now, gonna be saying the greatest of all time that we watched played against lab geek. No, maybe not even lab geeks. YouTubers or influencers, if you will, if that's even still a particular terminology. I don't like to discredit the stars of yesteryear. I don't like to discredit the stars of yesteryear, so I'll always give them their credit. Fred Biletnikoff was a Raider. Where's this coming? Fred Biletnikoff was a Raider. XYZ. Nathan put 5 on it. Said if Detroit wins, they're likely winning the division at this point. Maybe like next week because Green Bay won't catch up unless if the Lions collapse. Well, you're forgetting that Minnesota's actually in front of Green Bay. And that's actually what I wanted to get to. Because Minnesota beat Green Bay and they play Green Bay again. Oh, wow. Yeah, so Minnesota essentially has a path to the division title. Because let's say the Lions win out up until week 18 and Minnesota wins out up until week 18. The game for the division is at week 18 between the Lions and Minnesota. So it's not all entirely finished, because in the division, the Lions are undefeated. Minnesota's 2-1. If they get the Lions on week 18, Minnesota wins the division if they both win out up until that point. For Green Bay, they've lost to Detroit already, and they lost to Minnesota. So ultimately, Green Bay has to win tonight, and they also got to beat Minnesota as well. So if the Lions win today, they won't fully ensure that Detroit won't win. Actually, you know what? They lose today. That's their 4th loss. Detroit goes to 12-1. Oh, yeah, they're cooked. Yeah. They wouldn't, under no circumstance would they be able to win the division. Yeah, Detroit would have to lose 4 consecutive games to end the year. And the Packers would have to go undefeated, and they would need Minnesota to lose a couple too. That's their only opening.
14 grams of
Yeah, I'll take a drink on Monday for your birthday, brother. I got you, Jeff. Big Fat Paulie put 2 on it. Said Hudson basically invented the position. For all intents and purposes, he was the greatest wide receiver of all time for 50 years. It wasn't until what? Maybe Steve Largent, who really usurped him? Because I think Largent ended up getting to that, 100 touchdown mark that just passed Hudson? Hudson had the record for like fucking 50 years. Lynn Swann, John Stallworth, Lance Allworth, Fred Biletnikoff, Don Maynard, Raymond Berry, all of these great goddamn wide receivers. Nobody trumped Hudson for 50 years. So I always give Son his credit. I'm never going to not give Son his credit. Nathan Patuan said, by the way, we know the drill for the Lions, win and in. Indeed, that's all they got to do. Who had a worse drop, Edel Shepard or Lee Evans? I think Lee Evans. Because all he had to do was squeeze the football and, game is done for all intents and purposes. But you didn't squeeze the football, so pain for you. What are they challenging? Okay. Caveman Austin put 4 on it, said, you the best, Chisel. We love you. Love you, brother. Keep it up. Hey, I love you, brother. Always showing love for years. Always popping into the chat and comment section, always showing love. Challenging for position? I'm not gonna hold you. I for all intents and purposes, I'll never challenge position of a spot of the ball up until late 3rd quarter, 4th quarter. That's the only time I'm challenging. I ain't doing that. There's too much game that's remaining. Now, I understand how momentum works and everything of that nature, but there's way too many things that could go awry in a football game to mess around and challenge on position. I'm not going to hold you. Sometimes you got to charge it to the game. I got Dallas at worst drop. DeMar Hamlin. That's crazy, brother. That's crazy. Ice Trey put 2 on, said, what does your Patriots need to do to get better? Pray. Consider baptism, Buddhism, Catholicism, Muslim. You could become a Muslim. Yeah, just turn to faith. Turn to faith. I'm not gonna hold you. Turn to faith because it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Where do I rank Fred Tarkenton? You mean Fran Tarkenton. But Fran Tarkenton, he was the greatest mobile quarterback up until Steve Young really started running. But really, Randall Cunningham kind of took that moniker. And then ultimately, Vic showed up. And now, then it was Vic, then it was Cam, and then now we have Lamar. But Fran he retired a top 10 quarterback all time. Because at the time that Fran retired, If I'm not mistaken, he was the all-time leading passer, right? Or did Staubach get him?
Then you sell it.
Why? Why? Wasted a challenge for no fucking reason, bro. Wasted a challenge for no fucking reason. Bad decision. Bad decision. You don't challenge the spot of the football up until the second half late. Waste of a challenge. Fran retired number one in everything, right? And then Staubach passed him up. Yeah, so Fran retired number one in everything. Yeah, he was probably behind Bart Starr. Like, if you think about it, during that era, he retired, what, 78, 79?
Grams.
So if he was number one in everything, then yeah, he retired probably only behind Starr because of the achievement of the championship. Fran lost in 3 Super Bowls. Was he on the Giants? No, yeah, I think he lost 3 Super Bowls. He wasn't there in '69 when they went to the championship. He was there for all of the '70s. But he was a top 10 quarterback when he retired. But right now, he's probably in like, he'd get bumped down to like the top 25 or something of that nature. Like it'd be very difficult, because with modern era quarterbacks would probably mess around and have the opportunity to go and jump him. But I'll always, say he's the greatest quarterback in Minnesota Viking history. I don't think there's anybody else who usurps him. I'm sorry. William Cole, for 5 on it. Said, love your content. I've started the parlay life. Any locks for the weekend if I'm picking any games? Well, thus far, I'm off to a decent start, but I got hoed a bit on from Zadarius Smith getting a sack. Oh, Lord in heaven. Nixon's already got 4 tackles. Oh, no. I essentially don't need, he would have to not get 1 more tackle for me to be in business. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me slide to pick him in so y'all can see it. Oh, no. Nixon's got 4 tackles already. I need him to be under 5. I'm in trouble. It's just the first quarter. I am in trouble. I should have been a hater across the board. Great job from Detroit. Way to get a stop. K-Dub giving out gifts. Love to see it, but there's laundry on the field. Where do I rank the Purple People Eaters defense? They were a very good defense. By the way, Jim Marshall still needs to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know why the fuck Jim Marshall hadn't been put in the Hall of Fame. Doesn't make any sense. Jim Marshall should have been in the Hall of Fame. L.C. Greenwood should have been in the Hall of Fame. And Jim Marshall's still alive. He ain't dead yet. Put him in the fucking Hall of Fame. Jesus Christ. This is getting ridiculous. And you know what sucks? The old guard of NFL films who were around, like when Steve Sable, Ed Sable, and all them other boys done messed around and died in the early 2010s to mid 2010s. Bro, the old guard of people who actually go and look at the older film of the older games, bro, nobody gonna vouch for the players in the 60s, 70s, 80s, bro. It's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. If you ain't get in, it's over, bro. It's fucking over. Rodney Harrison should be in the Hall of Fame. I agree. Rodney Harrison was a sensational goddamn safety. William giving out gifts. Yes, indeed, Ashley. We love gifts, donations. We love gifts. All right, here we go. Last play of the quarter. Handoff. Josh Jacobs. Can he find the seam? Barely, but enough for a gain of 7. Go, Pack, go. I wonder if Vagabond or Javon is going to pop up in here. I know my Packers fans like to always jump in. How did Urlacher get in before Zach Thomas? Zach Thomas was a 5-time better linebacker. Well, Urlacher was a better linebacker in coverage. I think Zach Thomas was a better run stopper. But when you take a look at, how good Urlacher was as a run stopper as well, you have a guy who's a Zach Thomas all-timer in run stopping. Urlacher's all-time. He may not be all-timer, but he's all-timer that's there. And then also a great pass coverage linebacker. It makes sense that he was first ballot. Zach Thomas, unfortunately, playing in Miami when Miami wasn't very good on a consistent basis, got overlooked. For example, somebody like a London Fletcher is a bona fide fucking Hall of Famer. Played in Washington, played in St. Louis, played in locations to where, for all intents and purposes, didn't get no spotlight on him. London Fletcher never went to a Pro Bowl until, what, his last fucking few seasons in the league? When he went to like 3 or maybe 4 straight? London Fletcher got the most, what, 100 tackle seasons in NFL history or something like that? He got like 14, 15. Like, bro, this man's a fucking dog. But because he ain't playing a large market and his team, moreover, wasn't incredibly successful throughout his tenure, well, you don't see him. It's brutal, bro. It fucking sucks. Burner Sports Network says, as much as you love Chad Johnson, you know he's not going to all he won't, though. Still one of the greatest wide receivers, best route runner you ever seen. I agree with that, 110%. He was definitely the best route runner I ever saw. I studied a ton of his tape. And had he not Hadouken and headbutted his goddamn ex-wife, he would have still been in the league. Although the New England move wasn't really the best move, because of the system, he wasn't going to get the ball going his direction. And hence why he went over there and had like, what, 15 some receptions or whatever the case may be. And then he had a catch in the Super Bowl, but they lost. But for all intents and purposes, he should have ended up going somewhere. Because if I'm not mistaken, he had free agency is how he signed with Miami. I can't remember if he got traded to Miami. He should have went somewhere that he knew they was fixing to go and air the fucking football out so he could go and rack up more statistics or whatever the case may be. But Chad is somebody who's a Hall of Fame talent who's just not going to get the fucking nod. And if you take a look at his numbers, it's damn near directly equivalent to Michael Irvin. Like, it's almost identical. In fact, let me pull it up. Chad Johnson, his numbers are damn near identical to fucking Michael Irvin. Let me see here. Let me pull it up. Now, Michael Irvin is a 3-time champion, though, so and he's definitely incredibly integral to the success of the Cowboys. Okay, perfect. Chad played 7 more games than Michael Irvin, right? Chad got 16 more catches, 766. Irvin got 770. Irvin has 900 more yards than Chad. Chad got 2 more touchdowns than Irvin. They're right there. Both 6-time Pro Bowls for Chad, 5-time Pro Bowls for Irvin. Both are 3-time All-Pros. Oh, wow, passing intercepted? Damn, the Lions done took the fucking football away. Like, it's damn near identical, but Butterfingers. Way to make a play. Way to make a play. Is he down? No, that ball's out. That ball's out. That ball's out. Yeah, he was in midair. That football is out. Step it. Put the ball on the ground. That's a Butterfingers, and the Lions say.
Thank you very much, you son of a bitch.
Lions get the football back. Here comes Jared Goff. Pass is going to be caught. Sam Laporta Potty moving the chains. Elijah for 5 on it. Which Steelers QB would I trust to win a game? Charlie Batch, Cordell Stewart, or Neil McDonald? You mean O'Donnell? But I would say I'll always believe in Charlie Batch, but give me Cordell Stewart first, then Charlie Batch, and then Neil McDonald just by proxy would be number 3. Greatest comrade in the building. What's going on? Detroit first down, now inside Green Bay territory. Opportunity to make this a 2-possession game with a touchdown off of a turnover. Hand off to Montgomery. Damn, they about to have a late flag come in. Yeah, they got a late flag coming in. Yo, I really got to find my water, bro. Was that Quay Walker? Oof. Orlando put 2 on and said, wrong way run keeps Jim Marshall out of the Hall of Fame. I actually don't think it's the wrong way run. I think it's just that now that we're so far away from the 60s and 70s, the people who are really analyzing who's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, they ain't looking at those individuals no more. Because, oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, he hit the fuck out of Skipper. But they're not looking at those guys anymore because you're no longer part of the modern era. And the modern era got so many fucking players who are Hall of Fame worthy that's going to be on the ballot year in, year out. And remember, they're all making cases for themselves. Like, there's still an element of politics that plays a role. God damn, what a fucking great pass rush. Doesn't matter. Pass sales incomplete. Jesus Christ. Show us the replay of the fucking pass rush. Somebody got fucking ran the hell over in the backfield. Was that David Montgomery trying to pass block? Holy shit. Somebody got ran the fuck over. Look at it real quick. Look at it real quick. Look at the pressure. Look at the pressure. Look at the pressure. Come here, David Montgomery. Bam! Get your bitch ass on the ground. God damn. Homie got rocked. Get you a block. Not today. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's a handoff for Jahmyr Gibbs. Nowhere to go. Backwards goes Sonic. Precious just subscribed with Prime. Precious just subscribed with Prime. We appreciate you, Precious. That's love right there. Didn't Quay Walker cost the Packers at the end of the season last year? I believe that was 2 years ago. I don't think it was in the playoffs last year. It was 2 years ago at the end of the regular season when they ended up losing to Detroit, and that was the final game that Aaron Rodgers played when he walked off with Randall Cobb. Should have retired there. Golf pass into the fucking dirt. Now they're going to have to kick a field goal. I actually need that. I need some Jake Bates field goals. Thank you. Very long Jake Bates field goal coming up right now because I think there's going to be about 40. No, actually, no. It won't be as long as I thought. Pause. Football is at the 25. So this is a 42-yard field goal. Jadeveon Clowney. No. Jadeveon Clowney's over in he's still in Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. He's still in Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. 42, 43-yard field goal. Jake Bates kick. It's good. Did not look very good, but it's good. Hall of Fame should have levels like a penthouse, as Dion suggested. They can't all be of the same level of Hall of Fame importance. I agree 110%. Storm said, I know there's football, but did I hear about the CEO who got off? Yes, I did, and I saw the video as well. Mans took him out like it was Assassin's Creed so casually. I think he did a bad job for all intents and purposes, but one way or another, hey, man, if that ain't an organized hit, I don't know what is, because I don't know who else got fucking black market silences and all that other stuff. Deontay Johnson going back to the Steelers? Nah, I don't see that one happening. I don't see that one happening. He only got suspended. He ain't get cut. But I'm about to go see if I can go find my goddamn water bottle again. But in the meantime, listen to Dr.
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts. Donations. 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 Gifts. Gifts. gifts, more gifts, more gifts, donations, 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 gifts, 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 more gifts, more gifts, donations, 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 gifts, 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 more gifts, more gifts, donations.
I found it.
Donations.
Shut up, Dr. Umar. I found it. I found it. I found it. Good Lord. I found it. All right. Did I hear about Roger's comments to the press? Nah. Only thing I heard about was his ex-fiance, if I'm not mistaken, talking about how it was a nightmare to be with him. But if I'm not mistaken, she accepted the proposal. I believe she accepted said proposal, but I don't know. Whatever the case may be. Forward we move. Packers offense back on the field. Maybe I should add some light. Get some light up in this motherfucker. All right, here we go. Let's see if Detroit's defense can go and make a play over here. Run for Josh Jacobs, gain of about 4 or 5.
14 grams.
MDJ, put 5 on it. Said, if I can manage any faction from WWE past or present, who would it be? Evolution. I think I could be a J.J. Dillon for Evolution. They didn't need me to be a motherfucking mouthpiece of the group, but damn it, Evolution, no question about it. Or the original DX. Oh, wait a minute, Josh Jacobs. Oh, he's got a hole. That's a first down. And more. Take it inside Lions territory. There you go. There you go. Liquid IV tonight? Nah. I haven't had a liquid IV in years. But I got some lime up in here. Because the sodium was so doggone much. Nicholas, put 10 on it. So been watching my channel a while, brother. Keep up your hard work. Much love and blessings. 31st born day at midnight. If Saquon Barkley keeps it up, could he potentially win the MVP? Yes. He's my front runner for MVP, believe it or not. Josh Allen is number 2. Jared Goff is number 3. Lamar Jackson is number 4. And because it's your birthday at midnight, I don't anticipate this game still being live at midnight, unless, of course, we find ourselves in an overtime situation. But I'll give you a cheers and a shot right now, brother. Cheers to you. 31, baby. Cheers to you. Liquid IV kind of died, didn't it? Nah, it's still around. It's still around because people need those electrolytes. It's very important. But just it's incredibly high sodium, and for all intents and purposes, you just have elements of different kind of flavored salt that you're putting in there to add the kick. That's all it is, really. That's all it is, really. If you just wanted to get that element, you put a little bit of salt in your water, and then you make it happen. Nathan, but 2 when it said wasn't sure if I saw the 10 donation, but let me scroll up, brother. I think I read it, or maybe it was in the midst of the donations. I think I saw it earlier. Oh, no, I did not. So let me go back and go and see it. Nathan had put 10 on it earlier, said, I'm pissed off about that Bryce Young roughing the passing call. It didn't look like roughing the passing at all, roughing the passer at all. You're all for playing player safety, but these calls are getting so goddamn ridiculous. Indeed it is. And it was foolish because if you guys didn't see the I think I actually still have the clip here. I don't think I deleted it yet. Hold on. Let me see here. Oh, this is going to be difficult to find because they're not titled. Okay, so Roughing the passer, roughing the passer, roughing the passer, roughing the passer. Shit. That's the incomplete pass. That's the completed pass. Yeah, I don't think I have it. No, I mean, I have it. It's just going to be too difficult to find. I don't think I want to go and seep through all of these. But yeah, they had called a roughing the passer call on Tampa, and it was one of the most egregious fucking roughing the passer calls that we have seen in recent memory as well. Just terrible, fucking terrible. Where is A-Rod in the building? Put 5 on it. Say, hey, Chiz, any advice on somebody trying to get back in the gym? Start small. So basically, here's the thing, right? As it pertains to mobility, you could start something that I'm currently doing, 10,000 steps a day. 10,000 steps a day, 10,000 steps a day. They have a Samsung Health app. They have numerous different apps on iPhone. If you happen to have different particular kinds of, operating devices, you could use one of those apps, 10,000 steps per day. As for the things in the gym, you keep it simple, stupid. Right? Keep it simple, stupid. The KISS method, right? You just go in there, section out your doggone days, follow a YouTube tutorial, something of that nature. Don't overexert yourself. Time yourself with how long you're in the gym. You don't got to be in there no fucking 2-3 hours, all this other stuff. You can be incredibly productive in 45 minutes. Right? So you just keep it very simple. And stay on top of things. Track your progress. Take notes when you're up in there. Don't overdo the rest while you're in there. And body weight exercises go an incredibly long way. Sam the Hacker said, "Would I like a back massage?" Funny enough, I have to go and get one set up. I'll probably go next week. All right, here we go. They're deep inside Lion territory right now. Josh Jacobs going absolutely nowhere, and a late flag comes in. This probably going to be a hold. You're welcome, A-Rod. Deep tissue indeed. The Thielen catch was worse. Bucks fans got away. Yeah, they was able to escape, but that one's more on Chubba Porn Hubbard. I know it's Chuba Hubbard, but I always say Chubba because the jokes. Yeah, that's a hold. Back him up to the 35. Cannot afford to take more doggone penalties here. But it's 1st and 20. Just get yourself conservative yardage over here. At worst, you kick a field goal. But don't fuck yourself and mess around and lose your ability to be in scoring range. Jordan Love, dump off, got Kraft. That's a catch. Damn, I don't need catches from Kraft. You're happy that Minnesota is actually playing well. The fact that Sam Darnold is showing that he's not a bust, but his coaching and development early in his career screwed him up. Put the blame on the coaches. Indeed, but then at the same time, it kind of leaves you very curious what's going to happen next year because J.J. McCarthy coming back healthy, if in the event, he does return healthy. What's going to be the state of the QB room? Good block. Way to clear it out, Watson. Big first down right there from Jordan Love using his legs to move the chains. Johan said you're a Vikings fan, so you could say this is kind of important. Yes, indeed. As a Vikings fan, for all intents and purposes, although you could kind of hope that this game ends in somehow both teams losing, overall, a Packers win does you more favors than a fucking a Lions win. A Lions win makes things that much more difficult. Because legitimately, you would have to not only keep pace, you also... Well, I should say you have to keep pace and hope they don't lose, but you also have to keep winning. So there's no wiggle room. If the Lions lose today, oh, now you in business. Because you already beat the Packers, and all you have to do is just stick around within one game until week 18, and you could possibly win the division and take it away from Detroit. Oh, that's on the defense, automatic first down. Yeah, Zadarius, that's your fault. Storm said, if I answered this before, did I see any Steeler parts on Hard Knocks? Yes, I watched it while I was on the treadmill yesterday. It was very nice episode. Very nice episode. I always enjoyed Hard Knocks, but it's very difficult for me to watch now as an adult because when I was growing up, watching Hard Knocks made me get ready for training camp. So high school, college, like I'd always watch Hard Knocks and I'm getting ready for the grind and everything like that. It's very hard to watch now because I know that's moments since past. So I get a level of FOMO. And it's not even just a FOMO of, man, I wish I was in the league. It's just like, damn, playing football, man. You miss that camaraderie in the locker room. Like, you never know what you have until it's gone. I knew what I had while it was happening, too, and I knew what I was going to miss when it was gone, and I do still miss it. Bailey Patuan said, you bet lower on Jacobs' points and higher on golf fantasy points. Okay. We shall see. Second and goal coming right now. Another handoff to Jacob. No, it's a play action fake. Oh, Lord. Jared Goff had Kraft and completely missed him. Yeah, Mike T is a sensational speaker. Saying the Hacker said, is Andrew Tate the GOAT? Nah. Magnificent orator, but the GOAT? No. Mark Jackson put 5 on and said one has to go forever. 2000. Oh, okay. So 85 Bears, 13 Seahawks, 08 Steelers, 2000 Ravens, 02 Bucks. Woof, that's a difficult one. But oh wait a minute, Love pass broken up and a flag comes in. Damn, it was tipped and intercepted. But this is gonna come back unless the referees pick it up. It's ricochet interception, but I don't think it's gonna stick. Unless the referees pick this up. I don't think they're going to pick this up. They might flag Arnold. They're going to flag Arnold. They're not picking this up. Well, they're still discussing it. Are they seeing if he stepped out of bounds? Let me see here. Did he flag him? No. No, he turned back, and that's a flag. That's pass interference. Yup, that's pass interference in the end zone. Arnold should have fucking turned around. All you have to do is turn around. But Arnold is over there in the end zone like,
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around.
Homie should have turned this dumbass around. By the way, this pick'em is smashed now because Christian Watson had that 26-yard reception. So now, Josh Jacobs into the end zone. That's a touchdown. This pick'em is now smashed. I only have one more chance. I have to get everything else to hit. But this pick'em is now smashed. I'm still alive over here, though. So we shall see how things play out. There's the one that has the Amon-Ra touchdown. So I'm kind of concerned. But one has to go forever. 85 Bears, 2013 Seahawks, 08 Steelers, 2000s Ravens, 2002 Bucks. Really? As much as this pains me to say it, the most forgetful defense of that group is the 08 Steelers. Because how do you remember? Oh, wow, he missed the extra point. No, he made it. What do you remember about that Super Bowl? James Harrison's pick 6 was there too, but one won the game, the offense. If the defense had pitched a fucking you know, a shutout, or well, maybe not so much a shutout, but if the defense had not let Larry Fitzgerald and Kurt Warner run wild in the fucking fourth quarter, maybe we talk about them in that elk, but that's what's being held against them. So I'd have to unfortunately move my Steelers. Because 02 Bucks defense, legendary. 2000s Ravens, we don't even need to. You can't mention the 2000s Ravens team without that doggone defense. Then 85 Bears, of course. 2013 Seahawks, although Russell Wilson was fucking balling, it's more the Legion of Boom and being able to shut down Peyton Manning and that prolific offense, the greatest offensive performance in a season of all time. Come on. So 08 Steelers unfortunately got to go. Nah, Santonio Holmes not underrated. He's rated where he should be. He's rated where he should be. Bailey put 2 on, said, no more Josh Jacobs, please. You better hope so. But that's a touchdown right now for Green Bay. They make it a 3-point game. 2015 Broncos were underrated. No fly zone is not underrated by any metric. People who know their football will always mention the 2015 no fly zone. Stormy said, would I rather fight a Ninja Turtle or a Teen Titan? Robin. Teen Titans Robin, original form. The original form in the Good Titan show. Would I rather fight a Ninja Turtle or Teen Titans Robin? I think I'd rather fight the Ninja Turtle. I think I'd rather fight the Ninja Turtle because Teen Titan Robin be having his moments. Then again, the Ninja Turtle be having their moments too. Teen Titans Robin, and it's not Teen Titans Go.
14 grams of
Yeah, I think I'd rather
then you sell it.
I'd rather fight the turtle. I'd rather fight the turtle. Yeah, I'd rather fight the turtle. I feel comfortable with the turtle. Dutch fan put 2 on it. I appreciate you. Dutch fan dropping 2 on it. But touchdown Green Bay. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm glad that you mentioned that regarding the harlot video. Let me go and. Oh no, I just closed the YouTube stream. Ah, son of a bitch. I closed the doggone tab. Oh Lord. All right, we back. Thank the Lord they didn't drop the doggone stream. That would have been terrible. Justin Pateno said that Sophie Rain story actually makes you pissed, considering so many struggling to pay bills while seeing get millions for nothing. 42 mil while you're at your job gives you a mental breakdown. Indeed. It's wild, ain't it? Bailey put another 2 on and said, where does Saxonville rank for me as a you're saying that as a Jags fan? Well, Saxonville was an all right defense, but they're not an all-time defense. They're all right. They're all right defense, but they're not an all-time defense. And unfortunately, not being able to go win, a championship definitely ends up taking a knock on those on the overall perception of that championship. So there is that. Of course, they have to go and fucking review this video. I promise you, if I get a fucking strike on this goddamn video, bro, I might just have to go back to California to go and crash out again. What is it? 10. I think I should put 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Actually, no. What is it? 9. I'll put 9:45. Oh, I never uploaded the commentary on fucking Twitter? Tripping. Oh, that's Jamo moving the chains.
By 14 grams of
I never uploaded the commentary on Twitter. What do you know? All right, let me press post.
then you sell it.
And I'll put this video there too. James Williams, Patuan said, better offense, 04 Colts or the 07 Pats? 07 Pats. 04 Colts was a fucking machine, but the 07 Pats. All right. If I was drafting a QB, would I look for a gunslinger, a dink and dunker, game manager, or a pocket passer? Pocket passer or a scrambling improviser? I would rather, of everybody, to be honest with you, dink and dunker. Give me a dink and dunker.
Sell it.
Because a dink and dunking a quarterback is probably, in today's game, a dink and dunk quarterback is the perfect fucking scenario, right? Because a gunslinger is always going to be a hit and miss. And ultimately, you can't necessarily go and gunsling. If nothing is there down the field, well, you're out of your element, right? If you're a pocket passer, when the pocket breaks down, you're in fucking trouble. If you're a scrambling improviser, the issue is ultimately you come into play when the pocket breaks down. So you're dependent on the pocket breaking down. If you're a dink and dunker, you get the football out so fucking fast, it don't matter what the defense tries to do. And if they play up, that now opens up the door for you to go down. So in this era of football, a dink and dunker every fucking day of the week. A dink and dunker every day of the goddamn week. You can win with that in today's football. Matt Patuan said one has to go, Mahomes, Brady, or Manning. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Well, to be honest with you, of the three, I'm not gonna hold you. The Mahomes got to go. I don't believe in that recency bias. Manning and Brady, Jesus. You are legitimately watching the two greatest quarterbacks of all time. Unfortunately, Montana is still at number 2 and in front of well, now Mahomes and Manning. But I'm never gonna not give Manning his flowers. But I do believe that Mahomes jumped Manning after this recent Super Bowl win, and it's not just all about rings. It's just like, fam, I believe he's got more playoff wins than Peyton already. Like, Peyton choked too many fucking times in the postseason. Granted, he didn't have them defenses. They didn't do him no favors, but there's way too many unilateral individual games from Peyton in which he did not play up to par. So Bailey put 2 on and said, is Allen Mahomes the new Peyton Brady? No. Not yet. Because head and shoulders, Mahomes is the way better quarterback. Allen is exceptional, very good. But when it matters most, Mahomes got him beat. Now, granted, Brady beat Manning, I think, the first 6 consecutive times in their first, come ups and everything. But the difference in that situation was it wasn't necessarily Manning versus Brady. It was Manning versus Belichick. And Brady was a complement of Belichick. Then it ended up about 2006 on, it became Manning versus Brady. And it was legitimately Manning, Brady. Now, granted, Manning's still going up against Belichick. But now Brady had officially arrived. I think 2003, Brady was here, 2003, 2004, but that defense was still kind of more what you were worried about more than Brady, despite the fact that Brady was great. I'm not devaluing how good Brady was. But it was, you mentioned the Patriots defense first, and then you mentioned Brady. Then it slowly worked its way towards around like mid-2004. It was Patriot defense, Brady, both within the same breath. And there was even some remnants to where you'd say Brady and then the Patriots defense. But those early years, it was more about their defense than it was about Brady. Then when it finally became about Brady, and we had some wars, but one way or another, Mahomes and Allen is not on par because Mahomes had been the better quarterback from the start. And although Allen can have some better statistical season or whatever the case may be, in the games that the two of them played against each other, Allen had some good performances here and there, but Mahomes had always won them the game. So when it matters. So there is that. I watched the first episode, by the way, DJ Be Silly. K-Dub said the wild thing about Sophia Rain chick is that after Googling her to see what all the fuss is about, you found out she's not even anything special. Motherfuckers paid $43 million for some mid facts. And I think it's all just, lip service. Dutch fan Patuan said, besides Gyarados, any more shiny Pokemon? I'm sure there's a ton. I'm pulling a blank right now. Jesus Christ. Pokemon out of nowhere. Where's my Pokeball? Is it in here? It should be in here. Oh, yes, it is. I got my Gyarados up in here. Yeah, but you wonder what superior Josh Allen is up to? Well, he might be hurt. He might. Damn, Nixon done got the tackles, you son of a bitch. Josh Allen is, oh no, he's still playing, just not having a great productive season for all intents and purposes. Dump off Sam Laporta potty. Huge gain. And the Lions are now inside the 5. First and goal opportunity right here. Thoughts on the New Day segment? Absolutely loved it. Juan LeBoy said teams to never win the Super Bowl: Arizona Cardinals, Atlanta Falcons, Buffalo Bills, Carolina Panthers, Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Houston Texans, Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, that's that should be 11. 11 teams never won a championship yet. Here we go. Handoff, David Montgomery. No. I need a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Actually, no. Amon-Ra St. Brown would be more optimal right here. Jahmyr Gibbs or Amon-Ra St. Brown. We already saw David Montgomery score. AJ just came in and said, how them pick'ems looking? Well, it's looking real partial right now. Nixon done messed around and got the tackle. So now I'm fucked on a total payout pick'em. Because Nixon done messed around and got the doggone tackle. So this one is still alive for all intents and purposes. If I happen to, damn, Brian Branch ain't got no fucking tackles yet. Jesus Christ. Ooh, Carissa Thompson, hello. Oh, loving that right there. Delicioso. But Kirby Joseph's on his way. And then this pick'em right here is for all intents and purposes smashed. So we'll see. But I'm all right at the moment, but I only got like partial payouts that's coming right now. Oh wow, Jared Goff kept it himself. Did he get in? No, they said he's short. Oh, wait, the touchdown just came in. They just want to review it. I don't think he got in. I'm not going to hold you. Jared Goff kept it on the sneak. I don't think he got in. Brian B. Patuan said Chargers also haven't won a Super Bowl. Yes, the Chargers as well. Let's see. Total teams that haven't won the championship. Bills, Bengals, Browns, Texans, Titans, Jaguars, Chargers, Vikings, Falcons, Panthers, Cardinals. Yeah, 11 teams. 11 teams. Third down. Good reverse of the call. Good reverse of the call. Bring in Sonic. Or throw the ball to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, and Green Bay got no fucking timeouts to stop the clock. Can I whisper that the Falcons haven't won again in your ear? Oh, good Lord. The Falcons haven't won again. No Super Bowls for Atlanta. So how long is it taking these motherfuckers to reset the goddamn game clock? Let's go. Oh, they reset the clock to a minute. Okay. Here we go. Wonder if they're going to run that play action. Yup, it's a play action. No, it's not. It's actually a handoff to Oh, my God. David Montgomery's fucking knee was underneath him. They tack. Is he okay? Oh, he seems to be okay. Yeah, 4th and goal. I think Dan Campbell's going to go for it. He's going to let this clock go all the way down and call timeout. He's going to let the clock go all the way down and then call timeout. Then again, this is a good idea from Dan Campbell here, because to be quite honest with you, it could at least give you, if you waste as much time as you want, you got those 3 timeouts remaining anyway. Just leave Green Bay with essentially no chance for them to do anything. Yup, let the clock go all the way down to 1 second. Call timeout now. How the fuck does the clock get to 14? That doesn't even make any sense. It should be at fucking 16. Clock should be at 16. It should not be at 14. Clock should be at 16, not 14. But now that you're here, 4th down, at that down and distance, I say fucking kick the field goal. I say kick the field goal right here. Don't go for it. Eat as much clock, but then kick the field goal. Kick the field goal, kick the field goal, kick the field goal, kick the field goal here. Kick the field goal. Green Bay's getting the football to start the fucking second half. I say kick the field goal, take the 6-point lead. They're bringing out the offense here. Can't call consecutive timeouts, so they're going to have to go for it. Green Bay can't stop the goddamn clock. Or I should say call a timeout, so I don't even see Amon-Ra St. Brown out there. What the hell was the purpose? Wow, Jahmyr Gibbs wide open. That's a touchdown. Sensational, bro. How the fuck does that happen on that damn arrow route? Well, not even the arrow. What is that, the triangle? I forget what they call it. Like an out and in. It's like the diamond. Wow. Finds Jahmyr Gibbs, 12 plays, 70 yards, touchdown, and the Lions make it a double-digit lead. Incredible, bro. How the fuck does that happen? They take Amon-Ra St. Brown off the field. I can't believe that. They had Tim Patrick in the game, and they took Amon-Ra St. Brown off the fucking field and threw a touchdown. Well, what do you know? Yeah, it's good for the other pick'em. That's good. That's good for the other pick'em. Extra point through the uprights end is good. In fact, I could have used 2 field goals. I think that's no, that's on the partial one. Yeah, that's on. Well, they both partial now. So that's good for this pick'em over here. Now keep in mind, Zadarius Smith and then also Christian Watson absolutely screwed me here. So now what I need is all kinds of passing from Jordan Love, which I think can mess around and happen in the second half. He only had 7 pass attempts. It's insanity. Oh, then again, they haven't been on the field like that, so we shall see. Who that for life? Chris Patuon said, do the Panthers as well. What haven't they won? Well, they haven't won a Super Bowl. Do I think Doug Baldwin was underrated during his time? For all intents and purposes, when you think about the great, wide receivers of the 2010s, Doug Baldwin isn't a name that, gets credit for all intents and purposes. So, yeah, I guess I can say he's yeah. Yeah, Gibbs continuing to take ankles right there. But I think the overall story of this game is ultimately Detroit had one more drive than Green Bay. This drive isn't really even going to count as a drive. They're going to take a knee down, and that's pretty much it. But Detroit outpossessed them 18-12, right? 18-12, but it doesn't even feel like a good 12. Because Green Bay, believe it or not, had very good field positioning to start this, like multiple different drives. They were at the their second drive started at their own 48. Sensational fucking field position. They had another one where they was in good field position. Was it based off of a penalty? How did they get up there? Pass interference ultimately gifted them good field positioning on that opening drive, but they ended up having to punt, right? Because they got to the 45, then they had to punt. Afterwards, a bad punt had them set up at their 48-yard line. Then they had the fumble that led to a field goal. Their touchdown drive, for all intents and purposes, they got bailed out by a penalty again. So really, Green Bay offensively haven't really done much. They haven't really done much. Thomas with 5 said Packers forgot that it doesn't matter if you catch Jack Sparrow if you forget Mr. Gibbs. Yeah, it's halftime now. It's halftime now. So with that being the case, ladies and gentlemen, halftime is now here. Halftime is now here. So my video is premiering in approximately 3 minutes. So if you guys haven't already, go and check that out. Maybe I should slide it into... Could I slide it into frame? Maybe I can. Okay, so... Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. If I could put... Ozempic. Ain't no way they put the Ozempic in the fucking commercial. Oh, that dude wants his... He better try to go get his royalties. Yeah, let me... There we go. We'll put this over here. It's starting in... It's supposed to start, but 60 seconds. I might as well set it to go now, but it is halftime. Let's do it now. Let's do it live. Oh, it's about a minute. But yeah, so halftime is upon us. I'll put my video here. Make sure you guys head over to YouTube to go check it out. I say go head over to YouTube like you're not already on YouTube right now. But I'll put it right here. You could go over to that chat room so you guys can tune in and watch it there as well. But yeah, another OnlyFans harlot. We've got to talk about it. We've got to talk about it. Also, hit that like button if you guys haven't already. Go over there and hit that like button if you can. That goes a very long way. It goes a very long way. Make sure you guys head over there and support there for the channel. Will we get another harlot whole Hall of Fame? Perhaps down the line. Yeah, Simpsons messing up the ecosystem. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? In fact, let me go set this joint just to premiere now. Let me set this joint just to premiere now. Should be premiering in, well, shit. Yeah, it's premiering now, so there ain't nothing I can do now. All right, put this in. All right. I don't think there's any audio that's playing there, so I'll have to put the audio on for it. Let me see here. Damn, pain. Oh, well. What anime is this? I actually have no clue. I think it's a regular graphic, but let me know if y'all can hear this clearly. It sounds good? All right, perfect. So we'll say, damn, second half starting. And you know what? Yeah, y'all get y'all snippet, and then we'll tune in at the, for those who don't finish it, you could always go back and watch it on the channel. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the start of the second half. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Grossi done showed up here and raided. The Grossi posse done raided. Hello there, Grossi posse. Hello there, Grossi posse. Done came in here and raided. We got to go back and raid the Grossi posse now. Come on now. We might have to go raid the Grossi posse. Oh, who that for life, Chris? But 5 on said, oh, hearing the those two teams ain't gonna A1 gets you hot. Your hate boner is full heart. Wait, what you mean your hate boner? What's going on over here, sir? Hey, what do you mean? It's sir. Relax. What part of the game is this? What is going on? The people over there in the Grossi posse showing love. You got to appreciate it. How about them Packers? Huh? Nonetheless, I will see you guys start a second half. Let's go. So boom, the vast majority of us spend our entire life just trying to make it. And on a monetary scale, maybe about 5% of us ever, and that's being incredibly generous, will be able to say, well, we've made it. And if you really take into account, vast majority of us have sacrificed our adolescence into our early adulthood simply going to school. Some individuals would go into white collar, job positions. Other individuals who would rather go into blue collar job situations. Some people would like to be entrepreneurs, but you can't do that without funding, right? So you'll probably go work an odd job so that your 9 to 5 can now go and fund your 5 to 9. Some people would like to go into the arts. Some people like to go into sports, others into entertainment. Now with the advent of social media, individuals like me trying to make it happen online, right? So there's no guarantee that you'll be able to come out on top and win. However, I must say it can be incredibly discouraging when you find out there's OnlyFans harlots who made $43 million in a year.
I beg your pardon?
Tell me I did not just see that.
Damn you! No, it's not true.
You see, that's the first thing I thought. There ain't no way in hell this is real, because where the hell did this harlot even come from? Now, do you recognize how much media and marketing that you need in order to go and generate $43 million on OnlyFans? I know what a couple of you guys are thinking. Well, that's just the gross number, Adonis. How much did she take back net? Who gives a fuck how much she took back net? You made $43 million gross. That's still an amazing amount of money. Let's just say OnlyFans takes an absurd 50%. Let's take an additional 20-some% for managers. Let's just say there's 10 additional percent that's over there for marketing, advertising, whatever the case may be. She's still leaving with 20%. What the fuck's 20% of 43 million?
Like a whole lot of money.
That's approximately $8.7 million. And you know what makes matters even worse? You would assume somebody who's a veteran harlot would be able to pull these kinds of numbers because you've got sweat in the game, the sweat equity, if you will. You built up a fan base to where these people will flock to go to wherever you may be posting content. Oh no, this is Shorty's first year on OnlyFans. She just turned 20 on the unchiseled Adonis' birthday on September 22nd.
I beg your pardon?
So let me get this straight. You can't purchase a drink at a bar. You can't purchase a bottle of alcohol at the liquor store. But you can be a prostitute on OnlyFans and it's all motherfucking fun and games. What is going on? What are we doing?
I don't know!
What kind of 360 deals you think they're giving out at OnlyFans to where you can get this kind of funding and revenue in your very first year? But I think this is nothing more than a genjutsu that they're catching the populace with. Why that is, you might ask. Well, for one, if I'm not mistaken, 43 million in one fiscal year. Would that not put her in the top 3 earners of all time in a single year on OnlyFans in history? And you're able to pull that off in your very first year when you were unknown prior to that? Furthermore, remember last year when I made that video on Ruby Rose where it was pretty much exposed that her top spender, who had been some form of crypto multi-million billionaire guy, was sending upwards of, I believe, $1 million in tips and donations, if you will.
So I got hit up by an agency and they needed someone to take a photo or a few photos.
How do they hit you up? Who are you? Like, why are they hitting you up?
It was through a friend of a friend, I'm guessing, and the friend basically reached out because, I don't know, maybe just the way that I look, maybe my character, I don't know.
Do they feel like that you might look like a guy who would spend 63 grand on pussy that you won't fuck?
I mean, they maybe thought that, you know?
Do you think they were trying to make you look a little simpy?
The fuck you mean?
Yeah,
Yes, you do.
Right?
He ended up going and pretty much saying, well, it was her team that had contacted him all for the form of marketing and advertising, right? This is no different than that. There's no doubt in my mind, this is an inflated number. I will indeed, concede that she made over $1 million, dare I say, multiple millions, but 43, I beg to differ.
That bitch lying.
Like, think about it. Why would one make $43 million in a year and then broadcast that to the populace? Makes absolutely no sense. Anybody who understands the world we live in today, the last thing you'd want to do is make yourself a target.
What's poppin', homie? Fuck this nigga right here.
Furthermore, posting all these screenshots about, well, I've made 4 million in this month, I've made 3 million in this month, I've made 3.5 million this month. Not to say it's not attainable, because I truly believe that it is. I've met individuals who've made multi-million dollars in a month. Now, granted, they're in legitimate business. I think some possibly may have been flexing and finagling form of illegal business, but that's neither here nor there. In her case, why would you continually do something like this? You can probably draw out the pay pigs who get a kink, or I should say this happens to be their kink and they get off on sending money to a bunch of different ladies in an effort to satisfy their urges, right? But I don't think there's enough pay pigs that are out there that are tipping you $4 million and then double back after an expose. You mean to tell me man saw the tweet about you talking about your top spender, happened to get turned on by that, and then went on to tip an additional 6 to 8 grand, and all he received out of all of this donations was a thank you so much, Charlie? Ma'am, are you serious? It's apropos that you're a mattress actress, because you're no different than the mattress firm. We ain't never seen no motherfucking customers up in that son bitch, but they got hundreds of stores around the country. If this ain't money laundering, I don't know what is.
No one will ever know!
OnlyFans has quickly become the new get-rich-quick scheme because this is starting to get ridiculous. Outside of like meme coins, pump and dump, whatever the case just so happens to be, everybody seems to be making it seem as if they're making a shit ton of bread on OnlyFans. Sophie Rain did go out and put out a post talking about, well,
my life isn't all sunshine and rainbows. I don't want girls to think
okay.
that everything's gonna be busy.
Man, you made $43 million in a year. If there was somebody...
All right. If you guys were curious in watching the remainder of the video, head over to the channel right now or after the game and watch the remainder of the video. But the game is back, ladies and gentlemen. The game is back. Second half is underway. Green Bay football. Who's coming out on top? NFC North showdown. Packers offense on the field. Jeff and his defense out there right now, despite the fact he's a Cowboys fan. And good Lord, what a tackle by Branch in the backfield. That's exactly what I didn't need, because I need assists, not just straight up tackles. I need assists from Brian Branch. What a fucking hit right there from Branch. God damn. Homie said, I'm fixing to go and eat your fucking lunch money. Stop playing games. I need to understand why the fuck he doesn't use that goddamn mouthpiece. Homie just left. Does he not? There's no way he doesn't know that that shit's in his fucking helmet, bro. He never puts that fucking mouthpiece in his mouth. I know he be biting the fuck out of his tongue. I know he be biting the fuck out of his tongue. Oh, Jordan Love's going deep. He's got a man. There's Watson wide open. He's going to go. No, he's not. What a catch there from Christian Watson, able to showcase his hands this time around on a fucking bomb. Yeah, my pick'em is just completely destroyed. Unless it can't even erase the longest reception. So what a fucking play. Oh, he beat that motherfucker straight out the gate. He got burnt. He got burnt the fuck off the line. God damn, Davis. God damn, Davis. What a throw from Love. Even better route right there. Yeah, somebody got to go help homie up top. Homie needs some help. 2 catches, 79 yards. God damn, homie got burnt the fuck up. He going right back over there. Good defense. Whoa, what the fuck? What's this excess whistle blowing for? Carlton? Yeah, second half is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is underway. You need 60 yards from Gibbs and Montgomery collectively or individually? All right, here we go. Jordan Love going to keep it. He's looking to pass here. Here comes the passer. Jordan Love threw a weird-looking ball. No flag, 3rd and long coming. A field goal doesn't really do you any harm, per se, because it makes it a one-possession game. But a touchdown would be very optimal because you want to set the tone here. Ooh, damn. The defensive tackle left with a head injury. Uh-oh. Homie got a fucking lacerated eyebrow. Here we go. Oh, they got them 3s up. By the way, well, then again, yeah, Eminem wouldn't be out here. His mother just passed away 2 days ago. A lot of people have been sharing clips of Mockingbird. But was it Mockingbird? Which song was it? Oh, wow, there it is. Kraft in the end zone. Tucker, Kraft, mac and cheese with the touchdown. The cheese man for the cheese heads to make it a 3-point game. Well, 4-point game. They got to make the extra point. Tucker, Kraft, mac and cheese to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Cleaning out my closet. That's what it was. It was cleaning out my closet, but a lot of people didn't hear. I believe it was Headlights on the Marshall Mathers LP2. I think that was the first song on the album, if I remember correctly. I remember listening to that shit in college. Dwayne put 5 on and said, what do I think Shawn Michaels was thinking when he hired Lions? Well, Shorty has the aesthetic, just don't got the talent. Yeah, he made peace with her. He made peace with her. Oh, my. That's how you make a play. Jordan Love. That's how you make a play, Love. Jordan Love to the end zone. I went to go collect a package that I had delivered. This might be the under the desk treadmill that I had ordered. Let me see. It's either the under the desk treadmill or it's the It's the Plan B one step. But let's see what could be. I'll listen to some Eminem later. Well, there it is. Did I see the New Day segment? Yes, I did. As an NYer, thoughts on the CEO of United Healthcare shooting the other day? Well, I'm not surprised, and furthermore, there's somebody who's on the higher up who called for that. So in situations like that, what you gonna do? You know, somebody wanted you gone, and they made sure they could do everything in their power to get you the hell up out of there. You make the wrong enemies, they gonna get you the fuck up out of there. Should have had somebody who was there for some protection, but you never know until it hits you. All right, perfect. Oh, I needed this shit. Thank the Lord, because my goddamn lime squeezer is finished. All right, this is for my ties. Beautiful. Oh, yes. All right. Oh, no, this is the other one. Ah, okay. Cool. All right. Got some good stuff from here. Not the treadmill just yet. This is good stuff. All right, this is good stuff. I guess the treadmill joint's coming tomorrow. It's something different. It's my tie. Yes, it is. Yeah, my tie came in the mail. I needed that. Fam, I've been going crazy with the fucking suit purchases. It's ridiculous. I got like fucking 6 suits in like the last 4 weeks. I'm about to be popping out. Who just scored? Tucker Kraft Mac and Cheese just scored. Tucker Kraft Mac and Cheese just scored. Got an ounce. Oh, you mean drugs? Oh, nah, I ain't got that, fam. I'm no druggie. Can get a beverage, though. I got that Uncle Shay Shay right there, but that ain't that. 6 suits in 4 weeks? Yeah, but whoa, it's not always balling. Come on now. I'll find some good deals. They got a company called COO. What was it? CCO Menswear? I think that's what it was. Something like that. They had some discounted suits for like $150. I was like, all right. I'll grab some motherfucking shit. If at worst, if there's one thing that I did learn from women, don't feel bad about buying it if they give you an option to return. So you could just buy up a shit ton of stuff, try the sumbitch on. You know what? I'll send this shit back. Send it back. Especially if they offer the return label, no money out your pocket. Just consider it like a hold on your fucking credit card up until it's time to send said stuff back. So order what you got, see if figure out your measurements, see if something fits, be like, all right, this okay. Send that son bitch back. So I've been buying some stuff, trying on different stuff, seeing what different colors and things of that nature look like, and then sending some back. Some of them I've kept, but do what you gotta do. Fart in a jar is crazy. But, whoa, what you talking about? Unknown Adonis has announced. No, the fuck you don't. Let me find out you smoking again. I promise you, I'm gonna give you a noggin and flogging. Don't you fucking do that shit. Don't play with me. I'll beat your ass. This man got me fucked up. The hell you on? I'll pull up to your crib, but don't let me find my spare key to your goddamn crib. I promise you, I'll take a shit upstairs. I won't flush, and then I'm gonna tell your mother you did it. Blame it on the dog. No more edibles. You don't need no more goddamn edibles. The fuck wrong with your dumb ass, man? I might just sneak into your room, fart on your face, and then leave. I fart and then wave the fart in your direction, and then I'm gonna leave. By the time you wake up, you know what the fuck happened? I'm already gonna be in the car driving back to Brooklyn. You know what the fuck happened? Yo, you remember when you bought them? Remember when you bought them Jordans from the flea market and they started breathing? Oh, that shit was funny. Oh my God, that shit. I don't know why it just popped into my head. That shit was hilarious. We was walking. It was me and the unknown Adonis. We was walking. Fucking back of your shoes came out. It looked like Xeox shoes that can breathe. But your shit really looked like an alligator mouth. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jared Goff pass intercepted. Nixon takes the ball away. And the Packers going to have it at the 15-yard line. Way to make a play. God damn. Yeah, they didn't last 2 weeks. There was some bad shoes, bro. God damn. Jared Goff with the interception, picked off by Nixon, who's having himself a game, 5 tackles, and now he's got an interception. MLK Patu said, do I side with Kofi and Woods or E? To be honest with you, I understand Kofi and Woods' transgressions, because E's still been doing the pre-show and everything with the fucked up neck. He didn't even have surgery or anything of that nature. He could have still been around with the New Day, but he wasn't. So I kind of understand Kofi and Woods. Now, I don't agree with how they went about it, but I'm curious to see how things gonna play out. I saw a couple of people talking about the storyline and somewhat of the match of Vegeta and all this other stuff, but one way or another, I like what they cooking, and I'm buying what they selling. But hold on, wait a minute. The Packers are right back in it. Both teams got themselves in a turnover now. Both teams got themselves a turnover now. Eoink, take the football away. By the way, this is not a short week for either of these teams. They both played on Thanksgiving. So they had a full week to prepare for this here game. Oh, shit. Branch is down. Branch is down. Oh, Lord. He might have hyped. Lord. Oh, no. He's back up. I think he has something in the fucking hip. Maybe the low back. Did he get bent up over there? Yeah, there's also an element with Cross as well, so. You need a read, TD? Ooh, got that soju. Can't never go wrong with some good soju. I'll be drinking all next Saturday. Me and Sis Adonis is popping out for the SantaCon, and then WWE Saturday Night Main Event. So that's gonna be a fun. I haven't been drunk at an event in a long time. I think we probably gonna start drinking early. So there's gonna be like a flashback to, believe it or not, we just turned 30, both of us, this year, but it's gonna be like the early 20s events. We used to be going to so many fucking events. We drink all day, then pop out and make it the most fun. So there's gonna be like a blast from the past. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, shit. Josh Jacobs to the end zone. Way to run hard. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking 3 pills of Viagra, refusing to go down, punches his way into the end zone, and the Lions are feeling the dende as the Packers take the lead. Hold on. 3 plays, 16 yards off of an interception. Green Bay is in front. Oh, Lord. What the fuck are the Lions doing? Oh, my Lord in heaven. Look at the defense. Absolutely confused. Nobody knows their alignment, their assignment, or their responsibility. And Double J, no Jeff Jarrett, strutting his way into the end zone. And the goddamn Packers take the lead. Where's the cheese when you need him? Where is the cheese when you need him? Who's lactose intolerant? It might be the Lions, but unfortunately, it's the Packers who's taking a shit on them. Whose stomach is rumbling as Green Bay takes the lead. Stop playing with them boys. I might still have my Green Bay pants that I had when I wore them in high school. I don't know why, and I think it was Ikeem who left it. He was a senior when I was a freshman. I think he might have left his those pants when he graduated. Whatever the case was, I had them up until until I graduated. They started enforcing, wearing the appropriate practice pants at practice. But I enjoyed those Green Bay pants. Matt put 2 on it. Says start, bench, cut. Smith. Oh, so hold on, wait. Trade. Oh, start, bench, cut, trade. Smith, Sanders, Brown, Peyton. Smith, Sanders, Brown, Peyton. You're running backs. Okay, so Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Jim Brown, Walter Payton. Okay, so it's Payton with an A for Walter Payton. That's why when I saw Payton, I thought you was talking about Peyton Manning. Okay, so start, bench, cut, trade. I've always had Barry Sanders as my greatest running back of all time. So I'm starting Barry Sanders. I'm benching. Okay, so I'm benching Walter Payton. I'm Jesus Christ. This is sacrilegious. Okay, so I'm starting Barry Sanders. I'm benching Walter Payton. I'm trading Emmitt Smith. I'm cutting Jim Brown. Jesus Christ. God damn, that's a tough one. Now, those are my top 4 running backs all time. But I would start Barry Sanders. I'd bench Walter Payton. I would trade Emmitt Smith. I would cut Jim Brown. Golly, that's fucking... God damn. Oof. Ah, shit. I think any era, that might be the move. Golly, yeah, it's tough, bro. That's a tough one. But those are my top 4 running backs of all time. I've said time and time again, those are the 4. What did you miss? How the hell are the Packers up 21? Well, you mean they have 21. They're not up by 21, Marcel. But what ended up happening was opening drive, Kristen Watson wide the fuck open on like a bomb for what, like 40-some yards? About 46 yards. Oh, pardon me, 59-yard bomb from Love to Watson to put them deep inside Lions territory, resulted in a Tucker Kraft touchdown, then an interception from Jared Goff picked up by Keshawn Nixon, and then right after that, you get another fucking touchdown, this time from Josh Jacobs. So legitimately, it's a quick turnaround right here. Bailey put 2 on, says start, bench, cut, trade. Terrell Owens, Larry Fitzgerald, Randy Moss, Torrey Holt. Okay, so I've always been of the opinion that Terrell Owens was slightly better than Randy Moss, simply because Terrell Owens, despite being on 5 different teams, Pro Bowled with every single one of them. And he was able to perform with Buffalo in his advanced stage in his career, and also in Cincinnati as well, when Randy Moss, still in his prime, couldn't perform in Oakland. And furthermore, Randy did say, I play when I want to. That will always be a fucking knock for me. But overall, I would start Randy. I would bench Moss. Jesus. Now, this is where it's tough, because Torrey Holt is incredibly underrated in the realm of how footballers talk about wide receivers, because he's a name that gets overlooked time and time again. But truly, between him and Larry, Jesus Christ, I would probably have to trade Larry and then cut Holt if I had to go between the two. So I would say start T.O., bench Moss, trade Larry, cut Holt. And it sucks because I really love Torrey Holt. So there's your answer for that one. Yeah, they scored twice within 3 minutes, but that's more on the Lions' ineptitude on defense. Davis got beat on a 59-yard bomb, and then Jared Goff throws a pick for the first time since he threw 5, and then ultimately Josh Jacobs short field. All effort finds the end zone. Now the Lions got to respond. Good. Oh, my God. Sam Laporta's got to catch that. How the fuck do you drop that ball? It hit you between the numbers. What's Stokes talking shit for? He ain't even do nothing. Sam Laporta just dropped the football. Stokes ain't even do nothing. Why the fuck are you talking shit? I hate when DBs do that shit, bro. When I was playing DB, I never did that shit. I'm not going to sit over here and take credit for some shit I ain't do. Literally, like, Laporta got to catch that football. Stokes did nothing. Laporta, you got to catch that ball, bro. What you dropping the ball for? Hey, y'all already know the emoji. Oh, damn, the referee is down. Jesus Christ. The ref is down, but somebody explained to Sam Laporta Potty, what happened to his hands? Oh, Lord, we got a zebra down, ladies and gentlemen. We got a zebra down. Did the homie just fucking, what happened to him? He looked like he might have some internal injuries. Yo, we got all kinds of injuries to officials all year long, bro. What happened to him? Is he okay? What happened to him? So winded or some shit? Every single goddamn week. Oh, no, a big man ran into him. Damn. A big man was running off the field and bumped right into him. Oh, come on, bro. That was soft as hell. How the fuck was that enough to hurt you? You not no athlete. You out of shape or something? Man's just running off the field, barely bumped into you, and you over here, God damn, my spleen. Every single week we see an official like...
Carl Paganelli, the umpire, seems to be okay, but needed the cart to leave the field. So they'll be a little short-handed here, the officiating crew.
Officials getting carted off the week every single guy off the field every single week, bro. What the fuck going on? Motherfuckers is weak. Shit weak. What's going on? What's going on? Zebras participate in the Jacob Fatu challenge. They participate in the Jacob Fatu challenge? You mean Jacob Fatu like this? Some tweaking for no damn reason. Man's tweaking for no goddamn reason. Yeah, I had to stop it before copyright. Son be wilding for no reason, just be tweaking out there. Them boys gotta relax. Shout out to Hang 'em High for that one. Shout out to Hang 'em High for that one. Yeah, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. You're gonna start tweaking out for no goddamn reason. Matter of fact, you might have to airlift the damn official. Somebody go get him a
helicopter, helicopter. Para.
Son got an injury to his shoulder. All right, 9:40 on the clock here, third quarter. Here comes a quick pass over to Williams. Oh, he found a seam. Why would you cut out? Or I should say, why cut in? Cut out, dummy. Homie got no fucking vision. What are you doing? Dan Campbell might go for it. Oh, my God. He had a first down right there, bro. He had a first down right there. Pop out, not in. 4th and 1, they're going to go for it here. Oh, Goff should sneak it. Goff should sneak it. There you go, Goff. First down. Come on now. These dudes done shown, unless they was fixing to go crash A gap, they both went outside and crashed B. Why would you do that? Although I think the left, or I should say the right, the strong side D tackle crashed A. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see here. Where'd he go? Yeah, he crashed B gap. He crashed A. That's a no-brainer. That's a no fucking brainer. They were waiting for the linebacker to go and fill. That's a bad goddamn defensive call. Now, granted, they may have been waiting on the pass or not, but they part, you fill. You know what they say on defense. They part, you fill. Goff's fixing to throw again. Good screen right here. Oh, watch out now. That could be a first down for David Montgomery, and it is. Yeah, that's a little sneaky. Like a Pearl Harbor, just a little sneaky. We could all be a little sneaky sometimes. There you go. Sonic and Knuckles, moving them down the field. More Knuckles than Sonic. So let me bring Knuckles up in here. Let me give some recognition to Knuckles right now. We got to wait for Sonic to make a play. We got to wait for Sonic to make a play. He's in the game, standing like Ashton Genty. Play action to him. He's not going to get the football. Jared Goff might just run. And he is. Oh, why did he step out of bounds early? Fam, get the first down, sir. First down right there. Pick it up. You know, funny enough, I was going to do a pick 'em for Jared Goff rush yards, and I told myself, you know what? Let me not do it. Because it was 1.5 yards. right, here we go. 2nd and 1. Damn. Oh, there's a handoff to Sonic. Jahmyr Gibbs got outside. Oh, my Lord. Look at the speed. Well, let's slide in Sonic now. We're going to slide Sonic in now. We're going to slide Sonic in now. Knuckles and Sonic making plays to bring the Lions down the field. Damn, Jared Goff barely got the fucking handoff. Completely off. But now Jahmyr Gibbs with a great carry just now. 9 plays, 62 yards. And counting. They're approaching the 5-minute mark. They got 3 tight ends in right now. I wonder if they're going to run a short screen. I don't think so. They're going out. Jared Goff better get rid of the football. Back in the end zone. Just throw that sumbitch away. Throw it at a cameraman. Throw it at a cameraman. Chaos emeralds everywhere indeed. Need the Sonic effect for these ones. Well, do I have Wild Canyon theme song? Well, then again, that might be copyright, so I don't even want to do it.
Then you sell it.
Oh, wait a minute. He ain't going nowhere. 2nd and goal. Slow him down. 3rd and goal coming right now. 3rd and goal coming right now. Lynn in the building. Put 20 on it. Said phenomenal work on last week's highlight commentary. I appreciate your work, but I must ask, what's the name of the background music that you used for the highlight commentary? That was I saw somebody in the comment section had asked that. It was Out Front. Shout out to who mentioned it in the somebody had mentioned it in the chat. I used it some years ago, but the theme song is Out Front by Frank geez Louise. Okay, so Jahmyr Gibbs not going to get there. It's going to be a 4th and goal. Out Front's author or composer is Rick Baker. My apologies. Rick Baker. Somebody in the chat had mentioned I should utilize it. So I made sure to go in and put it in there. I use it in the past, but Out Front is the theme song. Oh, my Lord. Take the points. Sometimes just take the points. I know you scored on 4th and goal last time before the half. Oh, no, I don't like it. Wow, it ends up working out. Tim Patrick was wide open. They didn't even react. Thomas put 2 on and said, for the Lions, who's tails and who's shadow? I don't think they have one. Maybe Kirby Joseph is shadow on defense. And I don't think there's a tails on their team because evidently Jared Goff is Mega Man. I guess they snapped the ball fast enough before anybody could react. They also had Amon-Ra St. Brown outside as well. All right, Lions are right back in front. Yeah, Dan Campbell definitely said, fuck me, and just decided, hey, man, to hell with Adonis. You talking about kick the field goal. How about fuck the field goal? We scoring touchdowns over here. Damn, if he saw Amon-Ra St. Brown, that would have been a touchdown too, because everybody was open. Everybody was open. Yeah, there was I forget son name, but he was in the chat room, kept begging to call Jared Goff Mega Man. He kept begging to call Jared Goff Mega Man. So I'm like, all right.
All right, Chicago at Minnesota. If you're a fan of the Bears, this one wasn't fair to watch either. NFC Central upside down this year. The Vikings, all of a sudden, the new kids on the block are up. Teams like Chicago and Detroit, the old guard, are down. Would it continue to be a brave new world?
All right. Wait, why did I click on this old school out front?
No score first quarter. Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, this was, what's this, the Big Push? I think I had this one. This is the Big Push theme song, NFL Primetime.
Played the Bears tough at Lambeau, and look at Mark Murphy. Nail Matsui, but it's Murphy. It's the one that has to be revived on the sidelines. So we've set the...
Oh, primetime music, The Big Push. Let me see here. The Big Push. Do I have this instrumental? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I'll look into that. NFL primetime instrumentals. Got to utilize those. J.J. Watt, a big-ass fucking human being, bro. That's a big-ass fucking human being. I saw a conversation where people were saying T.J. Watt or J.J. Watt. It's J.J. Watt until T.J., although he got robbed of, in my opinion, 2 Defensive Player of the Years, definitely last year, outright, absolute robbery. But J.J., had never gotten hurt, I don't want to play the if because availability is the best ability, but J.J. was truly the best defensive end that we had saw, truly who can rival Reggie White. He was on fucking pace, bro. But his training regimen was so fucking ridiculous. I'm not surprised. When he got hurt, I wasn't surprised when he got hurt. Because if you guys remember, early 2010s really at not really the birthplace of social media, but the super popularization of social media outside of just Facebook. Because Twitter was not heavily popular like that. But remember, the Texans had Hard Knocks. They had all this other stuff that was going. JJ was fucking running, pulling big-ass damn pickup trucks. Homie was flipping 100-pound tires and all. He was doing the most ridiculous workouts on the goddamn planet. The moment that he blew his back, it was over, bro. So JJ, I think, is still the better player, but TJ is going to end up getting him because, well, for all intents and purposes, outside of that one season, TJ Watt don't get hurt. I hope I don't jinx him either, but TJ Watt don't get hurt. Start, bench, cut, and trade Richardson, Phillips, Benson, Larry Centers. This one, we're talking Richardson, Phil. Oh, Jesus Christ. Love got to throw that ball away. Luckily, he ain't take no sack. We're talking Larry Centers is a fullback, if I recall correctly. So I'm assuming you're talking about Richardson, who had blocked for Adrian Peterson. Phillips and Benson. Why is this escaping me? This one's escaping me. His workouts are similar to Aaron Donald. No, Aaron Donald's was a bit more controlled. It wasn't as wild. Like Aaron Donald was lifting some shit, but it wasn't as wild. Like JJ Watt was doing too much, per se. Like Derrick Henry does good things that makes sense. Like it's I don't want to say in proportion, but it makes sense for what it is that you're trying to do. JJ Watt was doing a lot of things, but then it just seemed like overexertion. It wasn't necessary. Wait, Trent Richardson? But why Larry Centers is on the list here? I'm a little confused. Phillip Banks, says East Blue Drew. Cedric Benson and Lawrence Phillips? Huh. Well, that's an interesting list. Okay, so if that's the case, I would start Larry Centers. I would bench Cedric Benson, trade Lawrence Phillips, and then cut Trent Richardson? That's an interesting question there. Joker, member for 26 months said, what's good, brother? RIP to your fantasy teams. Hey, there's a whole lot of people around the country who's feeling that kind of pain right now. Do I think TJ would call JJ off retirement for a Super Bowl run? I think that ship had sailed at this point, and JJ, after retiring, remember, there was a situation where his heart had stopped beating, per se, and he had to run to the hospital and everything. So I don't think it's worth this. I think if TJ were to win, his brother is essentially vicariously living through him. So there is that. It's like, yo, you win on behalf of us. Oh, good tackle right there from Arnold. Well, I think he thinks he got the football, but he doesn't. Arnold took the ball away, but it was already down by contact. That's a 4th down, and the Packers are going to have to punt. All bust running backs no, I wouldn't say Larry Sanders is a bust. I wouldn't say Larry Sanders is a bust. Trent Richardson, you can say that was a bust. Cedric Benson wasn't a bust. Didn't necessarily live up to super expectations, but I don't want to say he's a bust. And believe it or not, I'm not very familiar with Lawrence Phillips. I don't know why. I'm drawing a blank at the moment. Could the beverage be getting to me? I don't think so. I'm just not very familiar with Lawrence Phillips. I don't know why that is. Najee Harris is a bust. Honestly, he ain't first-round material. I don't think that's how it works. Furthermore, Najee Harris is the only running back in, I believe, Steelers history to rush for 1,000 yards in each of his first 3 seasons, or the first one in a long time to be able to. Yeah, I think he's the first running back in a while to rush for 1,000 yards in the first 3 seasons. That's crazy to say he's a bust. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Believe it or not, despite the fact that he's scored, despite the fact that he's ran for 1,000 yards each season, you can argue he's underperformed. So it's crazy to call him a bust. Like, he hasn't even hit his potential yet. And I really hope Pittsburgh pays him. I don't even think there's been another running back that's broke more tackles than Najee Harris since he entered the league. He's still performing. He's performing well. He's just not at the top of the league. All right, here we go. Blue and silver, here we go. All right, let's see here. They about to throw the ball to St. Brown right now. They talking about St. Brown on commentary. Oh, I guess not. Is David Montgomery trying to find a hole? He can't. What else do the Steelers need to add? Defensive tackle would go a very long way. A very dominant defensive tackle would go a very long way. I think a strong safety can definitely aid them as well. A real superstar #1 corner who doesn't need to hold. Sorry, Joey Porter. But I think if they bring somebody else in opposite you that might galvanize you to not want to go out there and hold, that'd go big time as well. And then also they need some tackles because, damn, Tim Patrick. What is you doing? You falling too soon. What are y'all doing? I hate when they do that shit. Yeah, punt the football, punt the football, punt the football. Don't do nothing stupid. Punt the football, punt the football, pump the football. Oh my God, Dan Campbell's leaving the offense out there. Dan Campbell's leading the offense out there. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? No. Just try to draw them off sides, take the delay of game and punt the football. No, you're inside. You're at the 31. No. You fucking idiots, bro. Why? Stupid shit. You doing too much, fam. You at your own 31. Why? And now look at you, participating in the Frank Costanza Challenge. You got me over here screaming like Michael on the offense. No. What are you doing?
I stopped short. 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 I stopped short.
I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld, by the way. There's a website called watchseinfeld.net. I think that's what it is. 24/7 Seinfeld episodes. Literally just keeps running. Yeah, watchseinfeld.net. I love Seinfeld. Sensational show. Yeah, he definitely asking himself why. I don't understand why, bro. Sometimes you don't have to keep trying to gamble, bro. It's okay to punt. Doing too much, fam. Your defense is playing all right. You had that 14-point momentum swing. Why give them a short field? Punt the ball, bro. Like, why? You don't have to do that. I don't understand. Good catch by Kraft. Homie just hit a fucking kip up. I don't even know how to kip up, bro. The fuck? I've tried for years. I can't seem to get it. Oh, that's got to be 5 catches for Kraft now. That definitely destroys my pick. Or is that 4 catches for Kraft? Oh, that's 3 catches for Kraft? Damn, I need Kraft to not catch another pass. Oh, my God. My pick'ems are ruined. My pick'ems are ruined. Oh, Lord in heaven. My pick'ems are ruined. I have no faith in either of my pick'ems. Today's about to be a back-to-back L for me. Yeah, Kraft just fucking nipped up. They ain't running no play. We going to the 4th quarter. They ain't running no play. 1st and goal for the Packers in striking distance. George Pickens is a mid-class. Kadarius Toney is crazy. Fourth down coming, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I said 4th down. 4th quarter is on the horizon. 4th quarter is on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, somebody ordered some knockdown tea. Magnificent. I don't understand why he didn't fucking punt the goddamn football, bro. Sometimes it's okay to punt, bro. It's okay to fucking punt. You don't gotta always go out there and try to showcase the size of your balls. For what reason, bro? Dan Campbell, if they lose this game, they definitely gonna mention the fact that they tried to go for him from their own 30, bro. Lions fans watching Dan Campbell like, yo, I know I love you, but sometimes I just wanna.
Like that, nigga.
Sometimes I wanna jump your ass, fam. Sometimes I just want to put some hands on you, fam. Like, what is you doing? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? It's as if the fucking coach had kept sniffing pencil shavings and all he kept hearing was. What is you doing, coach? What is you doing, coach? Son tripping for no goddamn reason. Son gotta relax. Mans needs to relax. I know the Packers fans was watching like,
thank you very much, you son of a bitch.
They really enjoyed the gift. They really enjoyed the gift. Dare I say it was apropos. Some would say it was. I said they gave straight to the doggone division rival. And to the Lions, I say.
So, listen to everybody. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house, take your meal, do what you need to do today. I'm not nervous. I'm just telling you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the final period of this game. First and goal inside the 10-yard line for Green Bay, looking to take the lead. Jordan Love, all kinds of time, nobody open, but the pass is going to get caught for a gain of 3. Can Green Bay take down Detroit and hand them their first L in 10 games? Or will the Lions sweep around your own front door and take down the Packers for the second time this season and continue to sit comfortably atop the NFC North? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth. Second and goal coming right now. Josh Jacobs to the end zone. His second touchdown of the day. Green Bay back in front. Quarter! Yeah. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown today. He stuck his inside of that Lions defense and gives the motherfucking Packers the lead. That's how you score. That's how you finish. That's how you take the lead. And somebody tell Dan Campbell to put his motherfucking head back down, because the Lions just got hit with a... I said the Lions got hit with a... One more time. What they got hit with? Come on now. Come on now. Yet another touchdown for Josh Jacobs. Oh, pardon me, that's his third touchdown on the day. He took out his left testicle, then his right testicle, and the entire nutsack and rubbed it all over Detroit's defense. Somebody tell Dan Campbell.
Play 3 quarters, the Bears.
Not that one.
Oh, that's not how the game is played. You can't do that.
Yeah, it was that one. It was that one. I hit the wrong one. Shit, Josh Jacobs is having himself a day right now. Every time they got inside the 5-yard line, he was out there looking like Jalen Hurts.
Let me in your world, you know. That's boy, that's why. Wanna be your lady.
He's the third player in team history with 8 rushing touchdowns over 4 games, tying Aaron Jones and Jim Taylor. Yeah, the whole defense smelling like Jacob's appendage right now. And he ain't even washing. Shit steaming, stinking. Steaming, stinking piece of male groin. Rubbing it on top of them boys. Dare I say he put his on them. I said he put his on them. Once more. 14:20 on the clock. Here we go. Fourth quarter. Here we go. Great fucking pass rush. I think a flag is coming out. Tim Patrick having himself a day. They takes it across to the 47. Any laundry on the field? Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, no. I thought there was going to be a flag on the play. I guess not. I guess not. Oh, no. Montgomery just got ran the fuck over. My apologies. Would I take Joe Burrow on the Steelers? Absolutely. They're not going to shop him. That'd be crazy. He's the franchise. What the hell happened to Bullard? Wasn't he in on the tackle just now? Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown ain't really do anything. 3 catches, 16 yards. Sargent put 10 on it. Said, what's up, Chisel? You're late, but you're here. What are my pick'ems? Also, do I feel the Steelers getting 3 games in 10 days? How do I feel about the Steelers getting 3 games in 10 days? Spam. Enough from the clown. I will say this much. They're not the only team that's playing 3 games in 10 days. I believe the Chiefs are playing 3 games in 10 days. Baltimore playing 3 games in 10 days. I think Philly might be playing 3 games in 10 days. I forget. But whatever the case may be, they're not the only team in the league. So although I'm not a fan of it, especially because they like to talk about player safety and all this other hoopla, but overall, it's football. And you knew coming into the season, when the schedule was released, this is what you have to be conditioned and prepared for. And if you want to be a team that will be remembered forever. And how do you do that? Winning a championship. You got to be able to get over these humps. We had a short week when we played on Thursday night in Cleveland, and we fucked ourselves after Cleveland began to fuck themselves. So guess what? You're going to have a short week following the game against Baltimore, taking on the world champions 2 times over, that is. You're going to need to, buckle down and get the job done. The Texans already did it. Did they? I thought they already had the 3 games in 10 days for them already? Shit. Was it on the Thursday game when they had lost on Thursday? Was it when they took that losing streak? Hold on, wait a minute. When was it? Which game? Which game spread was it? Colts, Jets, Lions? Shit. Okay, so when they had the Colts, Jets, Lions. Colts, Jets, Lions. Okay, so 27th to the 10th. No. Packers, Colts, Jets. Packers, Colts, Jets. That's when it was. Packers, Colts, Jets. Packers, Colts, Jets. Okay, so they had lost to the Packers, full week to Indy, and then... No, that's 11 days. That was 11 days. 11 days. Could you imagine? That was 11 days. Hello, Houston. You have a problem. Yeah, that was 3 games in 11 days. Not as if 11 days is any better, but they went 1-2 in that span, and nearly lost to the Colts as well. If I remember that correctly, that's when Richardson threw that god awful interception, right? Yeah, that's when he threw that. They could have low key lost all 3, but they didn't. So they went 1-2 in that space. All right, 3rd and 2 coming up right now. You already know better. Don't fucking go for it on 4th down. Who was the QB that beat Baltimore last week? You can't remember. Oh, it was Jalen Hurts. It was Jalen Hurts. But Pittsburgh got the fucking Eagles, Ravens, and then the Chiefs. Talk about going through the ringer. But that's what's necessary to be a champion. Good pass. 1st down. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Damn, his first catch since the 1st quarter. It was only a matter of time before they got him the ball. What's that Jalen Hurts song? I believe it's Azalea Banks of all people. What the hell's the name of the song? Luxury. That's what it was. Luxury. But it's slowed. It's not actually the thing. I listened to the song, bro. I have no clue what the fuck she's saying. No clue what the fuck she's saying. But the clip is dope though. The clip is dope though. Makes for good edits. I had no clue. It was just I saw it on Twitter, and then when I saw the clip and I went to go search for the song because somebody in the comment section finally commented the song, I see a bunch of people use it for edits. So I'm like, I see why. What's the crocodile meme video that I'll be using? Life of a Crocodile on TikTok. But the instrumental, I have no clue who made it. But I got this video from Twitter some years ago. I never used it for anything. I just thought it was funny, and I had it sitting there for a while. And then I just started putting it in rotation this year. Matter of fact, no, I think it might have been early last year that I downloaded. Yeah, I think it was early last year that I had it downloaded. All right, here we go. Jared Goff, rifle pass, 1st down again. Sam Laporta moving the chains. Only downside is the clip is 50% louder than me. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put down the volume down. Where is it? Because the only problem is like a lot of the audio on a ton of different things, they aren't stabilized. So then it's like up and down. And I'll never know until y'all tell me, because I can hear it, but then I won't be able to really track it until I go back, and like I could play it back and I'll be listening, but I listen on speakers, not headphones. So I should listen on headphones more often. That's my fault. Oh, Amon-Ra St. Brown going to run and pick up a 1st down right there. Tackle, the tackle Cooper DeJean did on Derrick Henry was impressive. Well, yes, but anybody who's ever played football, low man always wins. And he had leverage, so it ends up working out in his favor. Like, it was impressive because it was Derrick Henry, right? But if you go back and you watch from how he ended up getting there, Henry just got the ball turned and DeJean was right there. There was nothing that Henry could do in that situation. If circumstances were different and he made that kind of tackle and it was in the open field, or Henry already had an open, or I should say a head of steam, that makes it a way more impressive kind of play. Oh, that should have been illegal hands to the face by St. Brown. Referees completely missed it. 2nd and goal coming up right now. They might give it to the up back. I'm not even going to hold you. Nope. They're going to toss it over to David Montgomery. Can he get there? No, he can't. He's going to bring it down to the 2.5. No, but pardon me, the 1.5. You know Dan Campbell's going to go for it here. He's going to go for it regardless. They're not kicking the field goal here because you'd end up still be trailing by 1. Team Butcher said, yo, thank you for the Adrian Peterson clip in the last, in the commentary. You're welcome. I know a couple of people were waiting on that one, so I had to throw that joint up into the video. When I see him throw that ball, I have it here on the live stream, but I have no clue where it is. It's supposed to be over here in the slot, but I can't find it. Nonetheless, 3rd and goal. Oh, Jared Goff's going to throw back in the end zone. Got him. Touchdown. That's Tim Patrick, his 2nd one today. Tim Patrick, his 2nd one today. Oh, he's jumping with the kids of Detroit. He's jumping with the kids of Detroit. 10 plays, 70 yards, 5 minutes, 41 seconds. Detroit regains the lead. Detroit regains the lead. Detroit regains the lead. Detroit regains the lead. Tim Patrick finds the end zone. Big time touchdown. Jake Bates field goal, or I should say extra point through the uprights, and it's good. We've had 8 touchdowns today. Between both teams, back and forth we go in this battle of the NFC North. That's how you make plays. That's how you make plays. 3 touchdown passes from Jared Goff. That lone interception, but 3 touchdown passes from Jared Goff here today. That now brings his total to 25 on the season. Playing a very good season, might I add. Jahmyr Gibbs, 42 yards on the ground. David Montgomery, 41 yards on the ground. Gibbs scored a touchdown through the air. Montgomery scored a touchdown on the ground. I think both will end up, where's Jahmyr Gibbs on the season right now? 973 total yards. David Montgomery is where? 720 at the moment? Yeah, I think they'll both still mess around and get over 1,000. That's a touchdown. You're surprised I'm not calling Caleb Williams QB Zesty LGBT QB1? I think I said LGBT QB1 one time, but I think QB Zesty works more than enough. I think his girlfriend leave him, then I could fully call him LGBT QB1. Because there's an inference if he's single per se, but you can't publicly be with a lady and then I just infer. Like, you could be zesty and then be there, but I can't just do that inference because I think that's not the right thing to do. Granted, there could be individuals who are in there like that, but I ain't doing no speculation. I think zesty is enough for now. Although I do think it's rather funny for all intents and purposes. Like, I've had somebody message me like, "Hey man, why?" I'm like, dude, all I'm saying is man's is zesty. Like, why are we acting like that's like peak masculinity? You go out there and nails painted, you high pitched voice, you kind of have a weird kind of mannerism. Something like, what are we doing here? Like, what? Can't call people zesty no more? Like what? Like, all right, yo, it's like, yo, I say you, all right, you zesty, you move on with the rest of your goddamn life. It's not like I'm sitting over here and I'm trolling this man outside of his goddamn penthouse or his crib in Chicago. Like we all we crack our jokes and we move forward with our life. Some people be taking shit way too, way too much to heart, but I do find it a bit rich when the ladies be like, hey man, let him do what he wants. Who cares if he gets a manicure? Like, yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna wake up every morning just looking at motherfuckers' fingernails to see if they painted or not. But let your man come to the crib with manicured fingernails and what they wearing. Oh, well, I got this polished today. I got this joint over here. I promise you, you might not look at son the same. Let's call it what it is. Got to call it what it is. Carmen, yes, indeed, they do. Well, I mean, this isn't necessarily applies to this doesn't apply to Caleb Williams, but yes, indeed, ladies are big fans of the gay boys, which that's not a problem until your man is gay. There are some who have the kink, but let's just call a spade a spade. Come on now. You cool with it as long as it ain't your dude. The moment that it's your dude, all of a sudden now you throwing out the slander. Well, I thought, or the slurs. I thought you was an ally. What part of the game is this? Indeed, Midas, astute observation. Jeff talking about it's your birthday. Your birthday on Tuesday, sir. Oh, they got a false start. Yeah, my thing is just call a spade a spade. Everything don't have to be a damn think piece, bro. Everything legitimately don't has to be a think piece. Like sometimes you could just call things what it is and then you move forward with like people be getting so emotionally invested to fucking opinions on certain. They're like, fam, we don't have to sit over here and somebody give a fucking 30, 40, 50 minute goddamn diatribe on something. Like, what are we doing, fam? You lecturing me on stuff? Like, what are we doing? Here we go. Down goes Josh Jacobs there. Second down coming right now. 8:30 on the clock. I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bro. If the Lions, or I should say, if the Packers don't score at least a field goal here, I think they're in trouble because the Lions have been moving with a head of steam. In fact, the last two drives, I believe, have concluded with, two of the last three drives because they did have that turnover on downs, but have concluded with touchdowns, right? So with that being the reality of the situation, you don't want to not put points on the board. And furthermore, look at the average time on these fucking drives for Detroit. Oh, wait a minute. Down the field. Got a man. Christian Watson, great catch. He beat Davis again. Inside Lions territory. Davis is getting cooked right now. Watson is winning on the bigger plays. Davis is winning on shorter intermediate plays that don't really matter too much. But my God, Watson is getting the best of them when it matters most. Because Watson had been able to make a play when they absolutely needed. Davis was in good coverage position too. But Watson got him beat when it matters most. Oh my God, it just got past his finger. It just got past, and he actually got a finger on it. He just got a finger on it. Good Lord. But look at the average time of these Lions possessions that haven't been turnovers or whatever the case may be. Short field on the fumble, so that one not necessarily. Touchdown drive, 5 minutes. 3 and out. 6 and out, but that was 3 minutes right there. Touchdown drive, 5 minutes. Interception under a minute. Touchdown, 6 minutes. Turnover on downs under 2 minutes. Touchdown, 5 minutes going on 6. Like they legitimately, if the Packers don't score here, I'd be incredibly concerned because Detroit can mess around and end the game with possession rather than you even get a chance to get the ball back. So if you're the Packers, you have to score here because now it's 6:30 on the clock here. You got to find the end zone or at least the field goal. They're inside Lions territory at the 45. Jordan Love got to get rid of the football. Got his man. Wicks breaks the tackle. Go Wicks. Go Wicks. Go Wicks. Go Wicks. Go Wicks.com. Build a website on the Lions defense. Huge first down. All right. Jordan Love standing confident in the pocket. He don't even have to worry about the pressure. It looks like the Lions are coming, but unfortunately they ain't making it there. That could have been for Kraft, too. Where Wicks goes up and gets the reception. Hello. Great fucking catch. Way to break a tackle. Take this sumbitch inside the 20. I think they're at the 18 right now. 8 Solomon, put 2 on it. Said if the Lions lose, use Void in Blue again. Good song. I used it before. Yeah, Brian Branch is down right now. Brian Branch is down at the moment. If I'm not mistaken, the Lions-Bills is next week, right? So if you're Detroit, you don't want to lose this game. Because you lose that game, woof, then you can mess around. That's a tough stretch right there. I used the Void in Blue for the Ravens-Browns game. Oh, really? Interesting. Dino said if the Falcons somehow made it to the Super Bowl and won, wouldn't that be crazy? That'd be absolutely wild if they was able to go and pull that off, but not with the way they're not protecting the football at the moment. All right, here we go. They got Brian Branch over to the sideline at the moment. I do believe so, because I don't think he's out there at safety. Where's Jordan Love going with the football? Looking to go somewhere. He's got Wicks again. That's a first down. Oh, and Wicks took a shot. Yeah, Wicks took himself a shot right there. Oh, good route. Good route. Defender was watching the quarterback. Was that Jamal Adams? Am I tripping? Or is that Jamal Adams? Wow. Yeah, they got Jamal Adams for next to nothing. Boy, what a fall from grace, bro. In my opinion, he was the best safety in football when he left New York to go to Seattle. He was the best safety in football when he left New York to go to Seattle. And then, unfortunately, Blitz boy, yeah, that's him. I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. He can't cover worth a damn, but he was a traditional strong safety. Traditional fucking strong safety. And then that was just a fall from grace. He couldn't stay healthy, and that was pretty much it for him. Yeah, Jamal Adams still got himself some work. I'm the best in the nation. Ooh, Kirby Joseph. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. They can't afford to lose Kirby Joseph. Come on, Kirby Joseph. You all right. You all right. Come on now, Kirby Joseph. You're fine. Hey, somebody tell the Detroit D-line to go and make a play here. Somebody going to have to wake up and make a play here. 4:40 on the clock right now. Here we go. Jordan Love looking for somebody. Rolling right. End zone. Got a man wide open. Touchdown. There's laundry on the field, though. Oh, could it be an eligible man down the field? Or a pick play? What happened? Oh, yeah, it's offensive pass interference. Offensive pass interference. What happened? $85. No, it's number 9. That's on Christian Watson. Oh, god damn. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's insanity. That's insanity. Great job they threw the flag over there, bro. Homie was only out there to go block motherfuckers. You tripping. I've said time and time again, the way to go and run the goddamn pick, look at the quarterback when you're doing it. Spot the receiver, but look at the quarterback and then run into, stop looking straight at the fucking defender, bro. That's the dumbest thing. You have to make it look like it's incidental contact. You can't just stare down the damn defender and get in the way. That's dumb as hell. I know you put yourself at risk when you turn away and you don't look, but bro, you got to think about what the penalty does to you, fam. That's a 10-yard penalty that backs you guys up from where you was, and now it's 3rd and goal, and you damn near got 12 yards to go. Oh, pardon me, 16 yards to go. You're at the 16. I'll never understand that shit, bro. Turn your head. Just look at the QB and run into them. Brace yourself. Note it down and this. Look at the QB. Bang. Never make it seem like you don't know what happened. Like, for example, when defenders trip up somebody, but it's incidental contact, they don't throw the flag for that. They'll be, oh, just feet got tangled. But look back. Oh, Jordan's going to run. He's going to run. No, he's not. He ain't going nowhere. Good tackle right there. Way to get him down on the ground, Turner. Force a field goal. There you go. Force a field goal and give your team an opportunity to win. Green Bay probably won't see this football again unless they get a 3-and-out. Green Bay won't see this football again unless they get a 3-and-out. They have almost no pass rush. I know the Packers O-line is not this good. They got injuries on that D, so. Ooh, great fucking tackle. My God, Jordan Love's arm just fucking got twisted like a motherfucker. Yeah, Love wanted to see if he could get his man into the end zone. Here comes Brandon McManus. 32-yard field goal, tie game, 31-all, ladies and gentlemen. Tie game, 31-all. The stage is set for Jake Bates to win this game. 3 minutes, 38 seconds. Tie game, 31-all in Detroit, NFC North battle. Bold prediction: Detroit doesn't make the AFC Championship game. Well, of course they wouldn't make. Okay, you corrected yourself. Yeah, doesn't make the NFC Championship game. Who dethrones them if they have the? Let's say if they remain with the first round bye. Here's the thing, right? Because number one seed always plays the lowest seed available. Here's where I actually agree with you. Minnesota, for all intents and purposes, will be the 5 seed. Right? If not them, it will be Green Bay. One way or another, it's a divisional game that's coming up for Detroit if they maintain the 1 seed. That's incredibly dangerous. So I'm not going to sit over here and disagree with you. I think it's highly plausible. Possible, I should say. Maybe not so much plausible. But it's incredibly possible that they could be taken down in the divisional because you'll end up playing a divisional game. And everybody should know that divisional games is the most difficult games that you can play. And in the playoffs, it can be brutal. But we'll cross that bridge when we have to. We'll cross that bridge when we have to. There are some situations that I think certain teams just don't want to see. Like, I think as it pertains to seeding across, like Pittsburgh absolutely fucked themselves losing to the Browns, bro. That's like the Patriot loss in 2017 where you could have been 14-2 instead of 13-3 and then home field advantage and that absolutely fucked you. Had Pittsburgh never fucking lost to Cleveland, let's just say Kansas City comes to Pittsburgh on Christmas. Pittsburgh somehow beats Baltimore again, beats Philly, then beats Kansas City, and then goes and wins out. Bro, you're in a fucking perfect situation. You avoid Buffalo until the AFC Championship, and dare I say, there's a possibility you can mess around and have the 1 seed, but you fucked yourself. Of course, you have to go and win out, and that's possible. Maybe not so much probable, but like the seeding right now, oof. If the playoffs were to start right now, Detroit would ultimately see a divisional opponent because Philly will wipe the floor. Well, maybe not so much wipe the floor with the Commanders. That's divisional football, but I think they'll beat the Commanders. I think Seattle will lose to Green Bay. Atlanta will take an L to Minnesota. And then that would mean Green Bay would again come to Detroit. That's a divisional game. That's going to be tough. Philly would ultimately play against Minnesota. I think Philly would get Minnesota, and then ultimately now it's Philly and Green Bay or it's Philly and Detroit, and that's going to be a fucking offensive fucking, showdown. Royalty Rue said, you don't understand that pass interference. He ran into the defender. That's how he got. Oh, that's how he got for the pass interference. It was the right call. By the way, unless it's a 3-and-out, I don't see Green Bay getting this football back. Dump off to Jahmyr Gibbs. What the fuck? Oh, why? He didn't even need to. He found J-Mo down the field. That's a first down right there. That's a first down right there. Now you could bring in Jahmyr Gibbs, run that football. Or actually keep Jahmyr Gibbs in, I should say, because he was on the field over there. They were expecting the run. Fully were expecting the run. Great fucking route recognition right there. Find the soft hole in the zone. Find the soft hole in the zone. Good pass there from Jared Goff. After hours bound, I don't think so. Unless Jake Bates were to go and miss a field goal, but I don't think it's going to be a situation where he's, kicking from very far out. There's a dump off. Tim Patrick right there. Keep it in bounds. Protect the football. First down. First down. That's a first down right there. Oh, Zeno said, I'm calling on Doug. Where you at? Doug curse coming into fruition. What did Doug say? Doug said game was over at halftime? Where's Doug? Doug said something? I didn't even peep. Doug said something? Did he predict somebody was going to win the game? Oh, Lord, Doug is back at it again. He on his wave face killer business. Is a toss over to Jahmyr Gibbs? Oh, no, he ain't going nowhere. You better protect that football now. Let the time run. Let the time run. They'll run one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now, this can be beneficial if Green Bay can get a stop on second down. You want to know why? Because the clock is going to stop immediately. You don't need to use that timeout. And then if they fail on third down, depending on what it is that you want to do, you could use that timeout to get the football back. If you're able to get a sack or something of that nature, or you just keep it in your back pocket, you let time run, you get the football back, and you got 2 timeouts to get in field goal range. This is a very fortuitous position right now for the Packers. If I was Detroit, I would try to run that play so I could have a little bit of time before the 2-minute warning, depending on where I go with the football. Jahmyr Gibbs is out of bounds at 2:01. All right, so now you have a decision. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. If in the event he was in a spot where he could have got the first down, go down after the 2-minute warning. You went out of bounds at 2:01. This is fucking perfect for Green Bay. This is perfect time management situation for Green Bay. Third and 7. Clock is going to stop, or we're going to go to commercial break at the conclusion of this play regardless. Clock is going to stop, and Green Bay doesn't have to use a timeout. This is a dream scenario. This is a dream scenario. Here comes the pressure. Dump off Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, fuck. He's got a hole. Where the fuck is Gibbs going? He still got the first down. What the fuck is wrong with this man? The vision was simply not there. Clock stops. We're going to the 2-minute warning. But Jesus Christ, fam, that was, if he went outside, show us the back angle on the fucking catch and run. If he just went outside, he's out of there. He's out of there. First down, Detroit. This is bad for Green Bay now. He is about to be fucking out of there. God damn. Zeno said, I need my money. You've been waiting on his ass since then? Shit. Yeah, they calling on Doug right now in the chat. Hold on, wait, Doug is here? Nah, Doug ain't here, fam. He ain't popping up here in the chat. Yeah, Doug ain't here. Doug ain't there in the chat. Yeah, that's a first down. Green Bay fucked up right there. Green Bay. Whoa. Cartman, what you talking about? They should have let him score is crazy. Should have let him score is insanity. Should have let him score is insanity. I'm shocked that Detroit ran a screen. Because Green Bay was going to bring pressure and probably peel their ears back. But I don't feel I'm not going to hold you. The smart thing to do is always run a screen against a blitz. But in situations like this, knowing the down and distance and where you are, defenses should be very stout to identify, they might just run the screen, because when the linemen peel off, right? So it's like a one, peel off, and then go drop off where the back is at. So somebody should always because you can anticipate when the ball is going to come out from the quarterback. That actually reminds me, I have to purchase a helmet. I want to buy a helmet, so I have one here. Because ironically enough, although he's a piece of shit, it just popped into my mind from EDP. When he had that Eagles helmet. I'm like, man, you know what? I should buy a Steelers helmet and just have one that's like right over here. But then I'll put a Adonis sticker on both sides. So I'll have like an Adonis sticker. I think that makes for a more interesting live stream where I got the fucking helmet on, and maybe I'll have some shoulder pads and a jersey. So from time to time when we're watching live, I put on like the shoulder pad and the jersey, or maybe I just watch games in full equipment. I think that makes for funny. That makes for a funny element. I still have my high school visor and back flap, so I guess I could put that to use for something, right? Jake said this game is becoming a horror movie. Oh, Packers fan? Brutal. Dr. Platinum said if we score, then Dan is going to go for 2 points because that's going to hurt us. I've seen him do this too many times. Nah, I don't see him going for 2 points here. I don't see him going for 2 points here. Wait, what is LaFleur hot about? What was he hot about? Was there something that wasn't called? Blue Mountain State helmet. Now that's funny. Yaj in the building. What's going on? 1:55 on the clock right here. All right, let's see what the call on the field just so happens to be. What are they going to do? I think you can run the football. They're at the 30-yard line. Wait, what the fuck? When did they get that close? David Montgomery. Wait, when the fuck did they get that close? How? What? Hold on. And another flag came. What the fuck going on? Hold on, wait a minute. What? How far? Where did the pass from Williams was for 19 yards? Wow, Tim Patrick was for 11. Wow. Damn. When the fuck did they get this close? Yeah, I don't like drive starting at the 30, bro. I don't like that shit. Everything should start at the 20. Oh, it's a hold on the offense. Yeah, back them up a bit. Make it a little tough. What the fuck's going on? He said on who? Ragnar got the fuck. Yo, what the hell? Nah, I don't like drive starting at the 30, bro. That's some bullshit. God damn, when the fuck did they get to the 30-yard line? That's insane. That's a hold? That's not a hold. That's kind of soft, bro. That's kind of soft for a hold. I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of soft. But if you're the Lions, you're still in a very good spot right here. You're still in a very good spot. If I'm Green Bay, you might want to consider utilizing a timeout depending on what the down and distance you stop him at now. Well, I should say the distance here. So let's see, hand off to David Montgomery, stop him right here, timeout, 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 timeout. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Timeout here or you want to wait? They're going to call the timeout here. Timeout right here. Now, if you're the Lions, you also want to experiment some intermediate passing right here, but have a safety cushion underneath. Have a safety cushion underneath. Don't take no fucking shots because that actually plays into Green Bay's pocket. Don't take any shots. Yeah, they only have one timeout remaining now. So if you're the Lions, the best case scenario is you play the passing short to intermediate, right? So you keep the ball in the field of play to force the Packers to have to use that timeout if you don't get the first down. Because if you get the first down, they got to keep the timeout in their pocket. They can't do anything with it. Oh my God, Montgomery fell down. Wow, Amon-Ra St. Brown was open, and he's going to get the first. He spun down at the first down yard. It's over now. It's over now. For Green Bay, you lost your leverage. If they don't, yeah, they're going to give him the first down. You lost your leverage. You lost your leverage. Now you just got to hope for the field goal block. You just got to hope for the field goal block. Nixon wants a push-off. Let me see here. Nixon wants a push-off. I said intermediate. They ended up getting it on an intermediate route. Oh, Montgomery actually went for a block. Okay. Oh, I see a little bit of an extension over there from, get the side angle. Get the side angle for St. Brown. Get the side angle for St. Brown. Was there a full extension of the arm? Oh, yeah, that's a push-off. That's a push-off. That's a push-off. He got away with it. That's a fucking push-off. Yeah, Nixon should be hot. Nixon should be hot. What a fucking great block from Montgomery. I thought he fell down. But Nixon should be hot. That was a fucking push-off. That was a fucking push-off. That was a fucking push-off. And it was a full extension. That should have been a flag of offensive pass interference. That should have been a flag for offensive pass interference. They're going to say he was short at third down. Just fucking sneak it. That's actually even worse for Green Bay. Whoa, what the fuck? An additional 10 seconds? Oh, I hate that. Yeah, bring it down to 127. There you go. Bring it down to 127. 137, 10-second runoff, 127. Oh, my Lord. That's fucking brutal. The Packers still have a chance. They got to get a stop right here, though. They got to get a stop. Wait, what the... Did they use the timeout then? Wait. So the Packers used the timeout then? Oh, no. The Packers should have kept that. No. Let them fucking run it. And then if you're able to stop them on third, you use the timeout. No. Keep that timeout in your back pocket. I would rather them let the time run than I call the... I don't like that. I would have rather... Now, you're fucked either way, but I'd rather have that timeout in my back pocket. Maybe I could ice the kicker. Maybe I could do something with it. They stopped Montgomery, though. There you go. They stop him. So they're going to have to kick that field goal here. Now you at least... You see, if they had that timeout in their back pocket, they could have stopped them and had a bit more time. Like right now, what's the time that they'll have? About like 30-some seconds? That's more than enough time. You've seen them be susceptible to the deep ball, so at least you're in a position of where you can make a play here. Sargent put 5 on said, refs are very suspicious with their calls. Play that one clip of the ref running out the on the stage. Yeah, 4th and inches. You gotta kick the field goal here. You take the points. Timeout. Kick the field goal here. The Packers will probably, if it's a make, the Packers will get the ball back with like 39 seconds remaining. If it's a miss, well, same time. Now, if it's a block, woof. I don't know why they didn't run the sneak. Great fucking effort. Detroit lucky that Justin Tucker doesn't kick for him. It's crazy that we could say something like that. He's just having a bad season. I don't think this is it for Justin Tucker, though. I don't think this is it for Justin Tucker. I mentioned it in the commentary. Every kicker in the history of the league has all had bad seasons. They've all had bad seasons. So I don't think it's completely cooked for Son. All right, here we go. 4th and inches. Are they going to try to draw? Nah, I guess I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. You want to try to see if you could draw them off sides just to take the fucking delay a game and then kick the field goal? I don't like this at all. What, they're fucking running it? Oh my God, Jared Goff fell and then David Montgomery got the first down. That is insane. Oh my God, they actually fucking went. Yo, Dan Campbell needs to fucking relax, bro. Dan Campbell needs to fucking relax. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's insane. Goff fell down, was able to succeed on the handoff. Yeah, he got stepped on. He gets the handoff, and David Montgomery gets the first. I cannot believe they actually went for it. Good Lord. Dan Campbell's got some.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
That's insanity. Wow. That's wild, bro. That's fucking wild. Well,
14 grams.
Are they reviewing to see where the down and distance is at?
Then you sell it.
Because why'd they stop the clock here? Are they just trying to figure out the down and distance? Mud Patu and say, hey, everybody, curious of the score of the match. Would you stop with this? What's the score? You see it in the corner, goddammit. Nathan Patu and say, clitoris alert for Matt LaFleur for taking a timeout. Well, I mean, it doesn't even matter now. It doesn't even matter now because they ended up getting the first down. So it's not even really a clitoris alert situation because you can either utilize it immediately and try to keep more time on the clock, or you keep it in the back pocket. So if you get the stop on the third, then you stop the clock. But either way, you're fucked. Either way, you're fucked because the end result was a stop on third and then a conversion on fourth. So either way, you're fucked. If I'm the Packers, let them fucking score. Oh, but Jared Goff immediately gave himself up, so it don't even fucking matter. They're not even going to try to go to the end zone. If I was the Packers, I would just fucking let homie score. But if Detroit was smart, you'd notice that they're trying to let you score. You'd stop at the 1 yard line and just wait. And then back up into the end zone. Wow. And now they bring out Jake Bates to go and win this game over here. The kicker who left the UFL. Or I should say, yeah, they left the UFL to come and join the NFL. Now has a situation to win the game here on what would be a 34-yard field goal. There's a length of an extra point. 34. And I'm not going to hold you. The kicks have not looked very good today. 35-yard field goal. So 2 yards more than the length of an extra point. For all intents and purposes, this should be considered a chip shot, but this divisional football and wilder things have happened. For the win, Jake Bates, 35 yards out, the hold, the kick, and it's through the upright, straight down the middle. It's good. Detroit holds on to win. They are winners of 11 straight, and down goes the Pack and their divisional hopes, because essentially they would have to win out. They would need Minnesota to lose a few games. They would need Detroit to ultimately lose every single remaining game for the season in order for them to win the division. So for all intents and purposes, get ready for the wild card, goddammit. Down goes the Packers. 11 straight W's for the Lions as they tell Green Bay to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the train. Cause tonight
you lose.
I said tonight
you lose.
And your quest of a comeback?
Failure.
Cause you ain't eating cheese tonight. What are the Green Bay Packers eating?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot ales. Get your lemons.
It's over. You lose.
Dan Campbell. I'm not even going to hold you. I know they don't necessarily reward winning teams that have been winners and they're projected to succeed and perform incredibly well. Coach of the year, but Dan Campbell really does deserve and has earned the right for that consideration. And he should get that because the balls to go for it in that circumstance is absolutely insane. Sam said, you can't believe they went for it. Shit, neither can I, but what a fucking finish. Dan Campbell's a crazy motherfucker, bro. Dan Campbell's a crazy motherfucker. Like, there's defensive coordinators, there's offensive coordinators, there's people who are calling the shots for different things, but when it comes for let's go for it, let's not go for it, he's the fucking final decision maker for that shit. And this man doesn't give a damn. You inside the fucking 35, you at your own 31-yard line. Fuck it, let's go for it. Failure. Oh, 4th and goal, or I should say 4th and inches. We're already in field goal range. Ah, fuck it, let's go for it. What? It's a tie game. What are you doing? This man is the most unconventional football coach out there, but makes it work. And the Lions are still remain not only the best team in the NFL, but winners now of 11 straight as they take down the Pack. My Lord in heaven, what a fucking finish, huh? Nathan Batu on it said, what about game that was in Detroit? And Star Patenon said, good game, Lions fans, indeed. Hey, Vagabond, Javon, Kasha, hey, man. Tough loss. No, pardon me, Candace. Tough loss. Tough loss for the Packers. Tom Watson. All my folks who are Packers fans in the chat. Hey, tough loss, man. Tough loss. Tough loss. And the Lions remain undefeated in the division. My Lord in heaven. What a fucking finish, huh? What a fucking finish. And their lone loss this year was to Tampa Bay. Their lone loss this year was to Tampa Bay because of a disastrous second half. Sensational. Sensational. And ironic enough, the reason why they lost was because they beat themselves. Ain't that funny? The reason why Detroit lost to Tampa was because they beat themselves. Because of Dan Campbell-like activity. Just confusing. If I remember correctly, wasn't that the game where they went for it on like a 4th and long in field goal range, or did they have an injury to their kicker? Was that when Michael Badgley got hurt? Was that when Michael Badgley got hurt? I forget. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see. Is this when Michael Badgley got hurt? No, they had Bates during this game. Let me see. Yeah, they had Bates. Yeah, Dan Campbell-like activity. Yup. This was the game. They went for it. They drove down the field with 1 minute left. They went for it. Failed. They had all 3 timeouts. Instead of kicking the field goal and making it a 1-point game, they went for it, failed. Tampa tried, failed. They went down the field and then ultimately turnover on downs. And then they lost the game. Dan Campbell-like activity. That's how they ended up losing the doggone game. Incredible, bro. They could have easily been undefeated right now. But nonetheless, they get themselves a W. And look at the smile on this man's face. 12-1 football team. This man, damn, you just slapped everybody's hand and said, let me get some hand sanitizer. They got cameras back there, brother. Somebody gonna think you saying your teammates are dirty, or I should say your players are dirty. General, put 2 on it. Nathan put 2 on, said, you're off to bed. Good night, everybody. Indeed. Good night, everybody. Good game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. But nonetheless, congratulations to the Detroit Lions getting themselves a W. Oh, Vagabond, we was waiting on you, brother. Put 10 on it. I told myself I wasn't getting off stream until I know you're going to pop up in here with your take on what transpired with your Packers. That heartbreaking loss. We played hard, but the narrative is going to be that we can't beat the tough teams. So many little things that could have changed the outcome indeed. But nonetheless, I appreciate you popping into the chat. Go Pack, go. You guys will rebound from this. And keep in mind, there's a high possibility you can see them again in the playoffs, because call it what it is. At this point, your chances of winning the division is now 0, right? Or it's a very small percentage. It's like a 2% chance, because ultimately you would need the Lions to lose completely out. And then you would also need the Vikings to lose as well. And then you would just have to end with a better record. Because right now, given the discrepancy and also the full game, or I should say half game lead that Detroit's going to have over you if you guys end with the same record, you need Detroit to never win another game for the remainder of the year. And then you guys got to win out. And then Minnesota got to lose a few games as well because they beat you. And then you guys got to win in the second matchup, right? But for all intents and purposes, you guys will see them again. Because if indeed you guys are locked in at that 6th seed, because now there's a 2-game differential or 2.5 game differential between you guys and Minnesota, if in the event you beat Minnesota, whatever the case may be, and you stick around and you're the lowest remaining wild card seed, you will see them in the postseason. Because right now, being at that 6th seed, you're probably going to end up playing against the NFC West. Yeah, the NFC West, because Seattle is in front of Tampa. I think the NFC South is going to have a losing record. So you guys are in a good spot. I still think you guys will win a playoff game if you're in there at the 6th seed, and you'll have an opportunity to see Detroit again. But nonetheless, amen. Great game. There's nothing to hang your head about. It's just time to go and bounce back. So one way or another, we shall see how things will play out. I'm live on Twitch and Kick tomorrow, probably in the later afternoon to go and play some Danganronpa. So stay tuned for that. And don't know if I'm going to go live for SmackDown or not. Not sure, but we shall see when that comes. But definitely going to be gaming tomorrow on Kick and Twitch. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys click the link in the description as well. Let me go see if I won on any of my pick'ems. No. He was under. He was not there. I'm fucked on this one. No W whatsoever. Lower, perfect. Damn, and damn. All right, so yeah, I'm screwed. Both pick'ems, big L's. Rajput in the building said, bro, your new video is fire. The intro, the lead up, the rant, amazing. I appreciate you. Rajput out there in India. I appreciate you, family. Much love right there. But with that being said, it is time to head to bed. Y'all have yourselves a good evening. I will see you guys for Sunday Night Football here on YouTube, but on Twitch, we gaming tomorrow. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.